My screen is dirty. I should have wiped it off before I started, guys. Oh well. Sorry. At least I think it's not too bad with the chat is on the side so I can see it. It's bright in this room. But oh well. It is what it is in here. Got the light on too, so that kind of makes it even brighter. Because I've got the fan on. I don't feel like reaching up to turn it off, but oh well. I'm not going to stress about it. It is what it is. Oh. Been one of those days, I guess. One of them days. My dogs are all sitting here looking at me like, oh, she's talking to herself. She's going loony. Hello, Zach. Welcome. Glad you came in. My dogs think I'm crazy because I'm sitting here talking to myself. Well, they think I am anyhow. They're both looking at me. Oh, my animals, they think I'm crazy. J-Dog. Hi, Scrapper. Thanks for joining my YouTube family recently. Oh, no problem. I'm always glad to see new channels and get to meet new people. So how is your day going, Zach? And how is your day going, J-Dog? How was your, well, today it was a holiday here, so I just pretty much got my trailer and my truck unloaded from yesterday because we ended up moving a whole lot of stuff. We moved a bunch of cars. I moved my trucks and stuff because I'm making space out here by the front, trying to clean up before winter and stuff. Welcome, Hard Life. Glad you came in. So, yeah, I just finally got it unloaded today because tomorrow's back to hauling scrap, back to picking up scrap and stuff like that again. So it'll keep me busy. As you guys can see in the, if you watch today's video, you'll see how bad it is up there. There's a lot for me to get done up there. I got a lot to put inside. So I took one load around, dumped it at the back door. So I'll probably throw it in if I get a rainy day. If I don't get a rainy day, then I'll have to pick another day. Welcome, Susan. Well, Sutherland Bell. But it is Susan. Welcome. Glad you came in, girl. I have done nothing all day. Like I said, I was just doing I was just getting my truck unloaded today. And I was doing a little bit of a few other things outside, trying to clean stuff up. I think my computer was buffering. It always buffers at the beginning when I first started chat. I don't know why it does that. But then it's like it doesn't buffer like the rest of it. Welcome, Dan Boy. Glad you came in. What do we got? Budget. Joe, welcome. Glad you came in. So how's everybody going today? Today is a Monday it's a holiday. I think it's British Columbia Day or something they have. And I see it's buffering again. But it only does it at the beginning, people. I'm sorry. I've never been so tired. But YouTube sent me some stickers. YouTubers. Well, that's good. Nothing wrong with that. It's always nice to get stickers from the other YouTubers. I still got to see what about getting some made. So how's everybody's day? Dan Boy, how's your day going? I guess let's call you Joe. Joe? Short? Instead of budget? I could get your budget, I guess. Have you ever heard of someone that gets by the name of Finn? I don't think so. Is there a significant person? Is there something about that or something I should know? Is that my friend? It is, Dan Boy. She changed it, but that's okay. She wanted something different. And so she went with the Sutherland Belle because she's a Sutherland Belle and a sweet one she is. She's a very sweet person. What's that? Am I supposed to know the person? You can call me Joe. Okay, cool. Joe. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I mean, that doesn't even ring a bell, but I mean, I don't know. I would like one if you get stickers made, Scripper. I definitely will get them made. I just not sure when. I'm still looking for the first run, and then go from there. Is Canadian as well. He's a YouTuber. Nope, I don't. Sorry, I honestly don't. That's someone I don't know. The name doesn't even, like I said, for a YouTuber. I don't know a lot of, like, just because they're from Canada, unfortunately, I'm still meeting even people that are pretty close. Like, I mean, like, I've only been on YouTube since the end of January, people. So, I mean, I'm still getting to know a lot of people on here. And I've met a lot of Canadians, which is nice, that's coming added onto my channel. But no, that one I don't know. So how was your day, Dan boy? I didn't see say how your day was going. What did you do today? Most, like I said, in the States, you guys didn't have a holiday, but we did. Again, another holiday. Every time I turn around, we're having a holiday here. I've been on YouTube for over 10 years. See? Yeah, I mean, I never made any videos until, just like I said, just recently. And then I started, and I watched videos, but I never commented. It was like it was like, it felt like if I made a comment, it would have been wrong, and I didn't want to be, but now I get the community. I get how it works. And it's like, wow. I mean, people are extremely nice. And there's a lot of really nice people on here. Before, I didn't really realize if I should make comments or if I should just leave it, but now, like I said, I've made so many nice people, and I comment on their videos. So, but, I think, I don't know, I've been watching off and on YouTube, but I mean, I just really started to get into it. Like, I started watching a couple that I've been watching for forever. One guy, he's in Calgary, and that's, what is it, Thumbprint? I think it's Thumbprint, his name is. And, or what I don't remember what his first name is. He doesn't go by his real name, though. There's him, Shane Man, I was watching. Still watching Shane Man. And Tucker Upper and Taco Stacks. These were the ones I started watching, like, when they were, like, didn't have hardly any subscribers. Now, like, they're, they've just gone skyrocketed. So, I mean, and then, of course, Free as Battery 86. It was another one that I started watching. But I mean, some of them have been on for quite some time. I mean, if I probably would have started when I started first watching them, I probably would have been at least probably 5 years into it by now, 5 or 6 years into it. And I always said to myself, well, I'm going to start it one day. Well, I seem to have a lot on my plate when it came to doing it. Just working the summertime is my busy time, but I will slow down soon and we'll be back to YouTube. Cool. Right on. Yeah, I have that problem too. I have a hard time with the summer because I'm just swamped. We love what you do on here, Scrapper. Like I said, I've been doing it for quite a while now. Like, it's only been 6 months. I got about 6 months left, and it'll be a year. So, I just got back from Calgary. Yeah, I mean, I've never been to, like I said, the only province I've ever been in, like, Canada, is Quebec. I've been close to the Manitoba border, but never been over in, Manitoba. And welcome, Great Beard. Glad you came in. But yeah, I have not been. So I haven't really had any vacation time in quite some time. So I'm due for taking a vacation. Take some time off, maybe make some vlogs and see where they go for vacation time. So maybe this winter, if it's real slow for me, I might take off a week and go somewhere warm. Even though I don't really care for the heat, I'll pick a place where it's not overly, really, really, really hot. A place I can handle it. I can't handle the humidity when it gets real, real hot. Some people just love it, but this person, I can't handle it. It just sweats just strips off me, and it gets me. All I get is dehydrated, and I'm like, I just want to go lay down and pretty much, crawl in a place where I can be in shade. So, but yeah, so. I'm just trying to right now get as much done as I can, because once winter comes, it'll slow right down. I'll get as much packed away as I can for scrap, work away at that. And next year, I got some new things in the mix. So I'm hoping to add some vacation time. You could come to Arizona in the winter. Time scrapper. I don't know. Arizona is something that it kind of interests me, but I don't really, I like to go places where I can do stuff. So do you in Arizona have a lot of museums? Do you have a lot of places that, that a lot of unique places? I've only heard places like about it. I haven't really done anything that I've, any investigation where I want to see what I want to see in it. there's just, I mean, I like to see things. I don't want to stay indoors. I kind of want to get out and about and, you know, visit all the new, like there's towns or cities, you know, something like that. Do you have a lot of museums nearby, Zach? I'm interested in different things. History, you know, I like the history. I like old buildings. I like to walk around and enjoy myself. Canada's big. You can find a lot just traveling here. Yeah, exactly. The only problem with Canada is, though, is I can only travel when it's busy for me. So it's hard to take any time off to visit because I don't want to travel in the winter in Canada. That's the thing. We have a couple. All right, Southern Belle. It's okay. We're going to be here. So you come on back when you get done what you're doing. It's okay. But yeah, that's, I mean, I'd love to see, you know, like I said, I'd like to go, you know, I want to go to the Calgary Stampede. I want to try it. I want to check it out. I've never done it. I want to go to PE. I want to go to Nova Scotia. So I have a lot of places I want to visit yet. I don't know what Saskatchewan has in it, you know. Vancouver probably, but I mean, some of our provinces are really expensive to visit. So, but I mean, if I go, I'd obviously be driving because then I can see more of the scenery and enjoy it all. That's what I'd like to do. My problem is finding someone else that can take the time and go with me. I have a couple in mind. Museums, we have a couple. Cool, mine museums. Another thing I like to do is, of course, you know, I like to rent toys and stuff, and like the, you know, like for instance, like Vegas. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing Vegas because you can do. I guess there's like a tour. You can do mines and stuff, and there's like you can go out into the desert and you can rent, you know, dune buggies and four wheelers and all that fun stuff. So stuff like that interests me too, because it's stuff that I do already. So I kind of like to when I get a chance to, but I don't always get a time to do it. Pigeon World. Welcome from the UK. Oh, well, welcome from the UK. Right on. That's cool. You're always welcome. Geez, from the UK. That's pretty far. Yeah, we drove to Calgary. It was all good until we got from the train. It put us over an hour out of our way. Wow. Wow, that's far. And we have a few outdoor things to do here in the winter. Cool. It's on my list. I have a bucket list of places I'd like to visit, and I'm definitely, like I said, as the years go on, and as you know, I'm going to be spending more time in the winter, definitely vacationing, picking warm places to visit, and checking things out. So that's my plan. And of course, meeting, you know, other people with YouTube channels. If they happen to be in the city I'm in visiting, I would definitely love to, you know, do a collab. You know, we could meet up, you know, and you guys can take me to your town, show me through it. I have no problem with that at all. Just like if any of them ever came to my town, I would definitely, if they ever wanted to tour, I would definitely take them around and show them. Let me know if you ever get out here. I definitely will, Zach. I definitely will, for sure. Like I said, I'm definitely interested in doing a lot of traveling and seeing a lot of cool places. So what is it? Let's see. It's what time is it? It's 6:30 here. What time is it in the UK? Is it nighttime? It would be what, or would it be midnight? Because I know, or is it? I don't know. What time is it in the UK? And what did you do today? Because I think you guys, your time difference is obviously different. Minivan Mike, welcome. Glad you came in. And what did you do today, Minivan? It's 11:35. So wow, yeah, it's almost like I figured it was close to be midnight. So what did you do today? Since it's almost midnight and a new day is starting for you pretty soon. It's 11:30. Wow. Yeah, you're in Australia, or I think you're in Australia. It's 11:30. Wow. All these different times. Wow. So, like I said, mini van Mike, what did you do today? What was everybody up to that didn't? Well, some people. I mean, some of us was working. Some of us. I mean, I couldn't leave. I kind of laughed, but I mean, nothing much. Not a lot's open today. So it being a holiday here, it's a civic holiday, which, as far as I'm concerned, it's like that one they put in February called Family Day, because apparently we needed a holiday in February, so that's what they did. They put it as a holiday, which is there's not enough holidays for the kids in school now. They barely can learn anything, so they need to take a few more days off. With all the winter holidays they get, not much, just worked till 4, just worked 4 hours. I should have made a video, but too lazy. I know that feeling. Sometimes I get like that on a Sunday. I'm like, oh. But I was fortunate enough. My nephew came by yesterday, and he gave me a hand. So my pickup went a lot easier, and I didn't have to work quite as hard because he helped me. But I did have to unload it, which I tell you, it went a lot quicker loading it than it did for me to unload it. And I still haven't gone through it all. I just wanted to get it off the truck. So essentially, whatever I don't get through and it frustrates me, I'm just going to put it inside and go through it this winter when I have all the time in the world. How much do you have left to scrap out before winter? How much do you have? I have so much stuff. If you look at today's video, you'll see how packed it is right now in front of the shop. Plus, everything that's alongside of it has to be dealt with because I will have nowhere to push the snow. That's how bad it gets. Mickey's. Welcome, Mickey's. Mowers. Me sideways with a wet fish and call me Sally. How's it going? Okay. It's going good. It feels like, to me, it feels like a Sunday. I don't know. It's probably because I didn't go anywhere today. And yesterday, of course, I was out and about. And usually sometimes on a Sunday, it just depends. But it just was weird yesterday. And then, like I said, my nephew came by yesterday. And we moved a bunch of vehicles, made some space outside here. I have a big plan for my space that's cute here on that's going to be used. Oh, wow, that's a lot. And I watched the video. It's a lot of stuff. And I still got to go through the containers and stuff. And like all the air conditioners, I'm going to probably pile them inside, deal with them this winter. There's stuff that I just don't have time to take apart right now. So anything that's easy, I'm just going to, like all those signs that we took apart, they're way too big and I don't feel like handling them 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to probably load them on the truck since I already got a deal at 60 cents a pound. They're going to probably go tomorrow. I've got a few more screws to take out of a couple of them. They're bolts and stuff. So I'll do that tomorrow. And then maybe Wednesday, I guess, maybe I'll be hauling steel, scrap. I'll probably load truck and trailer up because at the bottom of my yard, it is full of appliances, all big stuff. So that's what I'll do for Wednesday, Thursday. And then if there's pickups, then that'll knock out taking scrap in because I'll end up being too busy with that. So just depends on how the week goes. Always pickups come first. And then if I have to haul it in, then I haul it in. So, yep, I hear you. That's it. Monday night here, nearly Tuesday morning, and I worked nights, so no idea what day, time, week it is. Where are you from, Mickey? Mickey's Mowers? We are at 150 a ton here right now. I'm getting 185 a net ton right now. So, welcome. Hello. Glad you came in. And like I said, the extrusion right now, I just got a price and it's, oh, you're in the UK too. So, oh, okay, right on. So another UK. Oh, look at all the amazing UKers I have in here. Awesome. So yeah, 150 is not bad. I mean, because I've heard it's a lot of places in the States is bad. Like look at E-Waste Mike's getting. He's not getting a lot right now. His is really bad. E-Waste Mike's. And I've heard, I think Shane Man, I think he's getting peanuts too right now. He's not getting a lot for his shred. There's a bunch of people that have heard that. I think even Scrap Farm, which is Bert, he isn't getting a lot. I don't think a ton right now either. It hasn't gone up yet, and he's in He's a Jersey boy, I believe. He's in Jersey. And Shane Man, he's in Chicago. And E-Waste Mike's in Michigan, I believe. So, yeah. Different states and their different prices. And I think even they said, even Freeze Better 86 said theirs is even down. So, and they're in Sault Ste. Marie, which is still part of Ontario. So it just varies. I mean, I think even in Ottawa, which is another one, Uber 80, was it 86 or something like that? He's getting less than what I'm getting here. And he's in Ottawa, which is only 2 hours away. And we are getting ready to drop again. Ready to drop. That's weird. My scrapyard is telling me it's going to go up this month in August. They said cars are going to go up. So I'm probably going to get rid of my cars that I've got. I'm going to get rid of a truckload or a clam truckload of them, which will be about up to 8. I think they can get in it. And I will definitely film that for you guys. You can check it out when they load them. So, and you guys will see what I get a ton, because I get more for cars than I do shred guys. So, and I think they said, I can't even remember how much it was now. I can't tell you how much it was right now, the price for the cars. So we'll have to wait and we'll see. We are supposed to drop to $70 a ton. Wow. Yeah, like I said, everybody's just way down before that though. Arizona, I'm surprised. Wow. Theirs is up. Shocking. But yeah, I mean, that's what I've heard. I've talked to a lot of the different ones, and I watch their, when they talk about how much they're getting and that, and they're not, some of them aren't getting a lot. I've been fortunate. It's been holding at 185. They keep saying they're going to drop it, but every time we go in to get the ticket, they say, next time. So I'm thinking, that's fine with me. You don't have to drop it anytime. And that was 3 months ago. They said they were going to drop it, and they never did. They kept my price the same. So I'm not going to complain. I'm going to keep it and be happy as long as it doesn't go down. I'd like it to go back up. It would be nice. I'd be happy with, back up to 200 and 220, 250 again, but I don't think we're going to see that for a while. So prices, did you ever notice how the prices just kind of went? The bottom fell out on most of everything pretty much. So all the coppers pretty much dropped. A lot of people aren't getting real high prices like we were getting, like over $3. Brass here, surprisingly enough, is still, I think, $1.70 for us. So how was your day today, my friend? I got my truck unloaded. So how was your day? Hello. I got my truck and my trailer unloaded from Sunday's load because we were busy. Cleaning up the front yard. If you saw it at the end of my clip from Sunday's video, or I cleaned the front yard up here because I had all those cars. Because you remember my videos when I was putting it down toward, you always saw the Camaro, the trucks. The 2 trucks were there. Well, I got the Dodge. I put it up behind the shop for now. And the car, I'm just going to post it and sell it for parts or whatever, because Camaro parts are pretty good. They sell pretty good. Welcome, Sandra Bennett. Well, I'm glad you came in. It's always good to see you. Copper is 0.40 cents. That's it. We get I think right now it's $2.55, I think, for number 1. And I think number 2 is $2.35, I think. So yeah, that's crazy. But it's like everything. It's just, you don't know what the good prices are. And like I said, my copper, I'm throwing all that wire that I got. It's in the pile up there. It's all going inside. I've got almost a blue barrel full of that. Plus I've got all those motors that are on the floor yet that I haven't yanked the copper out of them. And there's lots. Like I said, I'll just throw it inside, and in this winter, I'll work on my copper. And then when I'm ready, I'll have a slew to go. So it's crazy what prices are, though. I can't believe in some, even in the States or even here in our provinces, it doesn't even have to change from one province. I've seen it just here in Ontario. You can go I'll talk to somebody here up toward, London or Toronto, and the prices are different. And you go toward Ottawa, and they're different. Let me go look again to see if it went back up today. Wow. Well, hopefully it went back up. So how was your day today, Sandra? Did you have a good day today? What were you up today? What were you up to on this beautiful Monday we had today? At least it wasn't overly hot. I mean, it wasn't bad. I could live with it. At least it wasn't humid. The humidity wasn't bad. It was a cool breeze, so I'm happy with that. And what did you do today? Hello, hello. What were you up to? I don't think I missed what anybody said. Let me just take a look. Mickey's Mowers. Let's see. It's 85 here today. I worked and came home. Time to relax, son, girl. Take it easy. Relax. 85. I don't think it was 85 today here. I don't think the weather was that bad today. I'll be turning my air conditioner on. Don't freaking sleep. Turn it on soon. It went way up today. Awesome. That's good. I'm glad it went up. It has been so hot in Florida. You can keep it. You keep it, girl. You can have all that heat. I have no problem with that. You know what? I'm looking forward to winter because then I can slow down. People say it's cold, but it's not cold to me. I enjoy it. I don't mind doing wood. I don't mind putting wood in the stove. I don't mind that. Doesn't bother me in the least. Keeps me in better shape. Then I'm not sitting on the couch or not watching TV. I'm busy cutting wood on the weekends. So, and my nephew's already got a bunch of trees down already. It's at $2 today for number one. Oh, it's good. Right on. So it definitely went up. That's a good thing. I think our electric motors are like 20, I don't know, 21 or 22 cents. Our dirty aluminum is up that way too, I think. Because I think I just got rid of a small bucket of it that I had up there. And I got some more of it again. Because when I start cleaning up again, anything I'm not going to clean is just going to go in that and I'm going to toss it. So it can go in the irony. Dirty aluminum. So I think it's like 23 cents or 25 cents or something like that. A pound. And like I said, I'll hang on to my copper until I get like almost $2.80, $3 close. That's what I'll get for my number one. And I'll separate my bright because all my wire will be bright. So I'll get like $3 for it probably. It just went up again 3 seconds ago. Cool. That's good. It's good it went up. There's nothing wrong with that. It's always good when the scrap goes up because you can always make money. Copper, copper, copper. That's right. Copper, copper, copper. Roy the boy. Glad you came in. Glad to see you. It's always good to see more people come in. Susan, you have a new name. Yes, she does. She decided to change it to Southern Belle because she's an us Southern Belle. Right, boy. $3.48 a pound now. Wow, that's right on. That's good. Nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with it going up. Nothing at all. Ours usually doesn't go up until the winter. So, and I'm not worried about it right now anyhow. In the winter is when I'll cash it in. I can always make a good chunk of money in the winter with it. So, and it doesn't take me long to clean it with my wire stripper. So, Susan, where did you go? Did you go and I have your sticker on the back of my truck, Roy. Nothing's up. Nothing's up. I don't think there's much of anything up today. Like I said, it feels like a Sunday for me because today's a holiday, but I still got lots done. Save. I just got blocked from a channel because I said if the person couldn't zoom out the camera, I just don't understand. I welcome here at least, please. Yeah, sure. I mean, as long as you provide, or you just as long as you abide by the rules of people, just you know be courteous to the host, to me, and be courteous to everybody in the chat. That's all I ask. Be nice to everybody. Get to know everybody. Chit chat with them, and they'll get to know you. So should I just call you saved, or say? I mean, see, say, because it's like hush. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that. I want to see a picture. I want to see a picture. A picture of what, Roy? What do you want to see a picture of, Roy the boy? What do you want to see a picture of? Yes, you're welcome. Definitely, like I said, you're welcome. Just get to know everybody. Definitely get to know people. People in here are really nice. They're courteous. They're awesome people. I couldn't ask for better supporters. They're awesome people in here. Hello, Mike. Welcome, Wayne. Glad you came in. I almost missed you there, Wayne. I had to look there and make sure I was checking all the chat here. I went and shared your live. Thank you, Southern Belle. You're such a good girl. I don't think it's harsh to get blocked just for asking to zoom out. I don't know. Like I said, my moderators are pretty good. Unless you start cursing or you start, saying bad words, they don't. And I'm not, unless you were to spam the chat or something, you're not going to get blocked in here. My moderators are pretty, easygoing. We want to get to know each other. We're not like that. So, you can call me Moss. Okay, Mold. My sticker's on Susan Bell's rear. Yes, it is. In the rear window. Laugh out loud. Thank you, Scrapper. I'm actually from the UK. Oh, awesome. Another UKer. Oh, my God. We got so many UKers in here. This is awesome. This is so cool. That is really cool. So it's good to see more UKers in here. Pigeon, let's see. Hi, Roy. You're doing well with the subs near 1,000. Yeah, he's doing awesome. UK is nice. Yes, for sure. Muslims must. This is, can I ask why you are wearing a mask? No one's seen my face, and I don't know. I wasn't really going to do lives, but then I kind of got pushed into it by my niece. And, well, here I am. And everybody says when I hit 1,000 subscribers, apparently the mask is going to come off. Well, we'll see what happens. I made no promises. I said, we'll see. So, and nobody see my face in my videos. So to do lives, I mean, I suppose I could point at everything, but this way, at least you can actually have, you can see me and you can look at this mug for now. Beauty is under the mask. Thank you, Wayne. My name is Sweet. Oh, my name is Sweet. It is to be hidden your identity. It is it to hide your identity? No. Actually, if you've watched my videos, pretty much anybody that knows me, they know my first name. I don't have a problem if you call me by my first name. No, it's not to hide my identity. I haven't decided if I'm going to show my face. I'm sure it'll happen at some point. Just no interest yet. And some people, like I said, don't even bother rushing. When you're ready, you're ready. I don't know your first name. My first name is Ev. I don't know your first name. You look scouty. I try. I think it's cool. Some people really like this one. The first mask I had, it was a clown. So if you go back to my very first my live chats or my live streams, you'll see it was a full. You couldn't see it. It was just, it had the hair and everything, and it was like, it from the clown. So it was even scarier. And it was like, people were like, they came in, I think they were like, whoa. So I ended up just wearing this. And sometimes I have the other one that I put on. It's like a yellow one. It's just a bandana. And you can use it up in your head. You can use it around your neck. So it's kind of it's a multi thing. Nightmares, don't want the clown. Yeah, the clown was it was. So I ended up with that, and it was so hot when I was doing it. I was having a hard time, and I'm like, yeah, this is too much. So I ended up buying these, and they're a lot cooler. So how do you spell your first name? It's Evie. Are you from Texas? No, I am from Canada, which is Ontario. I am Canadian. Born and raised in the town I'm in. We're in Canada. Ontario. My sister, my sticker looks good. Susan Bell. Roy the boy. Roy the boy. I think I need a sticker because my computer has like a lot of space on it still, so I need a sticker to put on my computer. I've got Cruisin' Max on it, and I got Snobby, Scrappicker. I've got his on my computer, and I'm looking for some more stickers to fill my computer. So if anybody has stickers, and if you want to just email me, and I'll send you my address, so you can mail me one, please. I really would. I'd like to put it on my computer, and of course on my toolbox. I'd really appreciate it. We have asked to see her face. We have been, yeah, that's right. Everybody's been asking to see my face. Nobody's seen it. Even in my videos, if I happen to see even a reflection in any of my videos, I cut that piece of the video and then I'll mend it back to some of the other videos that I have, so you can't see that piece. I'll cut it out exactly so you can't even tell that it was in there. Because I always watch my video, and if it happens to be in there, it's gone. Like, I don't mind a reflection of my body here, but if you see my face in it, I cut it out. You guys can't see it. Okay, my email, it's okay, my emails. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely email you about that. Let's see if I got that. Roy. Let's make sure I get it all here. Roy's. Okay, so Roy the boy. 2 Gmail. I will definitely email you. And like I said, Roy, when I get mine made, I will definitely make sure you get one too, because I'm going to be making sure that I get some made up at some point. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. When it starts to slow down for me, I got a lot of things I got to do. I love that name, my friend Nick, and has their baby and Dane or baby. Cool, right on. I was named after my grandmother. I've got her full name. So, and I come from like a family that has a lot of old names. So even my sister's like, I don't know. My mom's name is it's Luella. My mom's name is. But she comes from a family of 17. So, and she's a twin, my mom is. Okay, I will put my address inside. Perfect. Yes, I'd like that, Roy. I really would, because like I said, I'm actually going to look into it very soon about at least getting the stickers done anyhow. At some point, I haven't even I have to come up with a design. So actually, you know what I'm doing? I'm going to ask one of my friends that actually does kind of like designs and stuff. I might drop it by and just to see what she can come up with. I have a family in Canada. Cool, right on. Whereabouts in Canada, Roy? I was named after Susan Hayward. Hey, Howard. Okay, let's see. I think I might have missed some stuff. Let's just see. Make sure I didn't miss anything, guys. Hello, my friend. I think you mean American. think you mean Americans. We're in Canada. My stickers. Jordan Woodworking and DY. Welcome, Jordan. Glad you came in. In New Brunswick and Alberta. Yeah, I've never been to either one of them. But like I said, I've got a lot of traveling in Canada that at some point I'm going to just probably take off and just, go as far as I can and drive until I get back. That's all I can do, and just take time and make a lot of vlogs and show you guys. So I think I got caught up, guys. I don't think I missed anything. And if I did, guys, just put it in the bottom so I can reread it. So what have you been up to today, Jordan? Woodworking? What have you been up to? What were you up to today, Roy? And what have you been up to, Wayne? What have you guys been up to? It was a holiday here today. Monday was a civic holiday. So I ended up cleaning my truck out, my trailer, unloading them. Nothing much. Just chilling at home today. I wish that I could just chill at home, because there's a few things I'd like to do. I'd like to sit down and work on my design for a t-shirt and for my stickers. So maybe, you know what? If I get off here tonight, I might start working on a design. See if I can come up with a sketch. If nobody bugs me and my family doesn't bother me tonight, and I might just stay upstairs and work on a design. Get a pencil and see what I can pop for different designs. And then I might just do another live, guys, and then see what you guys think for ideas, and we'll pick it out. I might work on it for a couple times or a couple days and see what I come up with. I hear this is going to be a bad winter, so I would not come to Arizona this year. Scrappy. Yeah, I probably won't this year. It probably won't be. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next year. This year, like I said, I'm supposed to go on vacation with my niece, and I'm not sure where she wants to go. She had picked a place, but I don't remember what the name of it was. So we'll see what happens, if she does or not. If not, then I'm thinking, I don't know. There's always options. I mean, there's lots of places to go. I could always go to Costa Rica. I could always go to Jamaica. I've got family in Jamaica. I could go to Cuba. There's all kinds of places I could go. Getting ready to go to the shop and make some signs. Cool. Right on. Right on. That's what I should do. I should get a sign made and put over there too, over the far corner or something. Actually, you know what? That's what I might do too. I got my nephew. I'm going to get him to make me a couple things. I had a clean up today. Let's see. My aunt is English, but my two cousins and their family are Canadian. Cool. Right on. So what kinds of signs do you make there, Jordan? I may have to. Are you going to make a video of what you're making today? Because you said you're going to go and clean up, and you're going to go. I'm getting ready to go to the shop and make some signs. Are you making a video of that today? Or at least it'll be out tomorrow, maybe, or tonight. Let me know if you're going to, because I might be interested in see what you make for sure. Because I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably make a sign up. And yeah. Like I said, I want my license plate to go on the back wall. So that's going to be something that's going up there. And then, I don't know, maybe over there I might put it. But I got a couple of ideas for other things that I have made. I was playing my old game system. Cool. Right on. I'm back. My phone switched out because of a really bad storm we are getting right now. Oh, yeah, they do that. Our phones mess up and stuff. That's for sure. I find my internet it's just really bad. I find even when it's like extremely, like I find if it's really, really bad, like heat wise too here, I find my electronics, like even my internet, it's touch and go with it. It doesn't work all that grand. Tyson punch out. Cool. Right on. I haven't played video games like GameCube or Xbox or anything like that in like forever. I just don't have time. I work all day. I get home late at night sometimes, and then I just wanna, and I gotta work on my YouTube. Like I got videos to catch up on. I gotta do people's lives. I got to make sure that I'm out there and about because I don't want everybody to think that I fell off the face of the earth and I'm not around. I beat it already a long time ago. Cool. We are supposed to get 4 inches of rain out of this storm today. Do you have the wireless internet where they have to point the... Yeah, I believe it is. And didn't we describe there? So it was like yeah, it's something like that. It's on the top of my house. I'm lucky to get any internet because what I call my provider, well, the one I have now, which I've had for I've had it probably now, I'm thinking close to 20 years I've had it. So I've had internet for quite some time, and I've been with the same provider. And it works really well most times. Sometimes it can be, I mean, now that I'm using more and more, I mean, before it was just like, Netflix and, Facebook and emails and stuff like that. But now it's like YouTube, it just like, even the lives, I think it just seems to be hard on it. But I mean, it works well sometimes. I mean, I find at the beginning when I start one of these lives, it just buffers. And then it works itself out, which I don't understand why it does that. I used to work on a wireless internet connection in bad weather or snow, and it does it. It doesn't. I mean, I don't know. I guess this will be probably. I don't really have bad. Like, I mean, it's just the internet the way it is. We only get so much. We're only allowed. It depends on if you're uploading or downloading, how it works. So it just, I don't know. They described it to me as it being like a sprinkler system, and they can only give us so much because that's all there is to provide, and you can't force any more. It's like that system. It's like, how it sprinkles out of the sprinkler system. That's as fast as I'm going to get it. So I take what I get, and then my phone has 10 gigs on it, so I just use it for uploading videos because I just added that infinity plan to it. And if I find that, I might change it and go with a higher one, which is I think like 100, or there's like, I think it's 25 gigs for, I forget what it is. It's like 100 and something, but that's still, I wouldn't even have to worry then. All my videos would be uploaded like that because the internet for it is immaculate. It's like the best. It's like when if I was to go in town, it's a lot better in town. Hope everyone has a good evening. I need to walk doggies. Hugs, Ev. Have a good night. All right. Have yourself a good night. Hello. And take the puppies for a walk. Mine are good right now. They don't have to go out until probably around 9 or 10 because they've been out they've been in and out all day. I just don't leave them out in the heat because it gets too hot for them, and then they get out there running around. So, and then they want to drink a bunch. Elf. Yeah. It's almost like Michael. Elfie. Elf. Oh, my back is stiff, guys. And I got my shirt on. It's a different color, guys. I think it looks like it's orange. Does that look like it's orange? Does that look like orange to you guys? But it's red. Just so you know, it's red. It's red. It's a red t-shirt. Yes, I gotta remember to send. See my pens, guys. Check these pens out. What do you think of these pens? Aren't these cool? These are all pens. Check them out. Those are pens, and they write so nice. I love these pens. These are so cool. I think they're so cool. This one's like an X-Acto knife, but it's, and then this is the wrench. I always have my tools. They work really well. These pens really work really well. So I like them. They're really good. Yeah, they write really fine too. About stickers. I'll write that down here so I don't forget stickers. My dog got soaked today. I looked outside and it was pouring. He was not happy with me, but happy to get inside. I'll bet he was without the mask. I think I've seen you before. I think I've seen you before without the mask. I love these pens, Scrapper. Susan sent them to me. She sent them to me a while back, guys. She sent these to me. So, you know, me being a scrapper. So, she thought they were cool, so she had to send them to me, which I appreciate. They are very cool. Where do you think you see me there without it? Does the wrench and stuff actually work? No, they're just plastic, but they're really cool. And they write really, they have a really fine end on them, guys. And they really write really nice. Like they print it really nice. So they have a really nice end on them. So they write really nice. And they've got, of course, you know, so I don't have to worry about the ink leaking out on anything. They've got ends on them. So they're really nice. No, they're not. They're just like, they're not functional. They're just for, you know, to write with. They're just, you know, and they're really, really cool. I really like them. So I brought them up. They were actually downstairs, so I thought I'd bring them up and check them out. Oh, yeah. And then I found these guys. Check this out. So these are homemade spinners, guys. I didn't make them. I think my friend, I don't know where they came from, but they're all spinners. So these ones are painted. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the colors or not. We got yellow, purple, red, orange, and blue. And this one here is not painted, guys. It's just plain. See? So, but I thought they were cool. So this one here just needs the thing pushed in better again. Reset it better. Let's see, they turn. This one's a little heavier chain than when it was made, but they're cool. They're definitely cool. This one's got to be reset. I've got to get it in the thing better. Got to play with it a little bit. There we go. Woo, if I get bored, I got something to play with. My toys. I think that's all I got up here for toys, guys, to play with. I never know what I have up here. I always got lots of things I keep sticking in the drawers. I never know what I'm going to play with next. So, all right, guys, what did I miss? Let's see. Matt Arton, hi from Scotland. Yes, glad you came in. Hold on here. Let's see what we got, guys. Roy, the boy I know, man, it's hard to believe there's on the road. Love these pens. That's cool. The blue Stanley socket set you get. That was like a bonus. I cleaned it all out. I even found a nickel in it, guys. There was even a nickel underneath it. All it was they had it in a barn because I cleaned it in a barn. These people had just bought this piece of property. And then, of course, with the property comes, they inherited a barn with it, too. So, it's just my dog, guys. So they were cleaning it out. And, of course, they didn't want it because apparently, I don't know, they have the tools, they had a little rust on them. But you saw them, guys. I mean, I think I was only missing we'll say maybe 5 sockets. I've missed 5 things out of that whole set. So I stuck it in the shop. I mean, it's crazy. Free tools. Like I said, guys, I don't think I've never had to buy sockets. I've never had to buy flat wrenches or anything like that. Wire cutters is about the only thing I buy. So what I missed, guys, let's see. I know what you look like. How is that, Wayne? How do you know what I look like? Good job. Let's see. What did I miss here? Aunties 54, nameless t-shirt. Where's, how are you? I didn't even see you come in. Auntie 54. Dave, welcome. Glad you came in. Jason, welcome. Glad you came in. We have tons of new people coming in here, which is awesome. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any that just came in. That's from Scotland. Tell me where you're from, guys, if you're new. I already know where Matt's from because he was in here before. Aunties 54, where you're from. Tell me where you're from, guys. I'll just call you 54 because it's easier. Dave, I know you've been here before, Dave, but where are you from again? Refresh my memory. Jason, where are you from? I think that's it. I was watching your last video you uploaded today. Yeah, like I said, that was a bonus, those tools that I got, and then I got a mess of goodies. Like I said, it was full of goodies. So no, it was hard to play. So I think I've gotten caught up, guys. I don't think I've missed anything else. You are a blonde, right? Nope. I am not a blonde. I am a brunette. And anybody, like I said, I don't hide my color of my hair. I just rather wear my hat. Because my hair, unfortunately, it's just easy to wear my hat backwards. So, but my hair, as you can see, it is brown with some gray in it because I am getting old. But I am going to end up probably putting some blonde into it because of the gray hair and hide it. So no, I am not a blonde. Sutherland Bell, she's a blonde. I have to watch your videos. I have to watch your video. You can watch my videos, like I said, and what you'll ever do is see maybe you'll catch my arms, you'll catch like whatever in the videos, and you'll see, you know, my feet, my legs. But the reflections you ever see usually, you'll get a reflection, but you'll see because the camera's in my face. So the most you'll see is that camera in my face because if I'm holding it, I'm trying to hold it so it's actually in front of me, guys. So usually, even if you catch my reflection, all you're going to catch is that camera in my face. So you're not catching my face. And I don't mean to do it, but I prefer to know what's in front of me. And then I know if sometimes my camera will kick off on me. So I could be filming and I think, oh, I filmed a nice, 2-minute video or part of it. And then I kind of look at it and I'm like, where'd the video go? So I kind of like to know if it kicks off on me because it does that. Or it freezes. The winter is the worst for my phone. It kicks off and it freezes on me and everything. It doesn't want to work. Hey, Dave. You live here. Burning. Okay. I don't think I missed anybody when you came in. Born in Toronto, Ontario. Awesome, Jason. That is really cool. So you're real close to me because I'm stuck in between Ottawa and Toronto. So that's cool. Right on. So you're pretty close. Prince Edward Island, Canada. Right on. That's cool. Nice. Jewish redneck peppers. Welcome. Howdy. Yes. I'm glad you came in. Like I said, we have tons of new people coming in here. I do like your channel, my friend. I'm glad. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Wayne. I'm glad you like it. It's just that, like I said, that's just the way I film because, like I said, my camera, because I use my phone, guys. I'm thinking about probably investing like a GoPro because I can just put it on my head. So I just get the mount there because I don't think I want the mount in front of me because if I'm leaning on something, these guys are not going to, all you're going to see is the box in front of me. With at least my hat, you're going to see what I'm looking at. So if I put it on my head. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking probably that's going to be an investment for me. I mean, I just invested in my computer. That was an investment. What else have I gotten? How I've invested in that's just for this YouTube. And this computer is just for YouTube. I don't use it for anything else. I use my phones. I have two phones. I have my iPhone and I have my Pixel. I use the phones for YouTube. So, and I have another older phone or another other computer that I may just start using it for videos for people that want their playlists done. Because I know it's hard because I'm finding it difficult to get my playtime or to get my watch time. Getting watch time is awful. It's like 4,000 hours is a lot to get in a year. So I'm working hard at it, and it's hard. Like I said, anybody that's getting closer, if they've got their 1,000 subscribers and they need watch time, let me know. I'll definitely play you. I'll play your watch list. So where are you from, Jewish redneck peppers? Where are you from? I'm just going to call you redneck. How about that? I'm just going to call you redneck. Because I'm just going to pick the middle one out. It's the easiest. Let me know where you're from. Because I don't think I remember. So let me know. And I got this here. I'm not sure what it is, guys. It's it's Apple. I'm thinking it's musical. It's something you clip on. It's got like an on switch. So I'm thinking that's probably what it is, but I don't know how you charge it if it is. So, because on and off, but I don't know. If there's a place to put a battery in it. So, any of you guys know what this is? Let me know. Is it is it meant for music? Is that what it's for, guys? Or you let me know. Somebody on here might be a big Apple fan and might know what it is. And I got it in the scrap, so I don't know what it is. Something I've been playing with. In your area, do they go crazy with pine in your house? In your area, do they go crazy with pine in your house? Just noticed your ceiling. Not all your walls are covered with pine planks like some places. No, it's just the ceilings. All the ceilings in the spare rooms or all the rooms upstairs, they're all done in pine. The walls are done in drywall. And then I put new floors because this is an old farmhouse, so it was all lath and plaster when I tore it all out. So we ended up Georgia. Oh, right on, Georgia. So another Southern. All right, USA, cool, Georgia. So yeah, I've done 3 of the rooms up here. There's 4 bedrooms up here in the upstairs, and I've got 3 of the rooms done. The spare room across here, and this room here was what my niece was living in before she moved out. So I'm going to turn this into my YouTube room, and it's going to be turned into like, I think I'm going to put my collectibles up here too. I'm going to put some shelves at the top, along the top of it, and I'm going to put all my bobbleheads along the tops. So that's what I'm thinking. Unless I build another stand, because I don't know if you guys have seen this. If you've seen the stand that I have in here that had all the games on it, I still got all the video games in here that I had bought for years and years ago. And some of the games are worth pretty good money. They're hard to find, so they're collectible. And I'm in no rush to get rid of them because, why not hang on to them? I might want to play them. Apple Clip MP3 player. Cool. All right. So that's what it is. All right. I don't know if it works. I have no idea. It just ended up, like I said, it was something I had. So I thought I would check it out and see if it was, go see if it works. Let's see what I missed, guys. Anything? Did I miss anything? Yeah, snare. Apple, iPhone stuff. 3rd generation is what you seem to have. 2 or 4 gig of storage, not much. Okay. I wasn't sure what it was. Like I said, somebody threw it out, so I get all kinds of little knickknacks and goodies people throw out. So I never know what people throw out, and I end up taking it, and it ends up in my pocket. I'll throw it in my pocket when I pick it up, and then I end up just leaving it in my pocket. When I empty my pockets, when I'm up here, that's where it ends up here. So I got to go for now, Scrapper. I need to go Tampa motor, and a couple other things. Okay. No problem. It's got a Tarpa's motor and a couple other things. Okay. Well, we're going to be here, so you're always welcome. You know, we always enjoy your company. And it's always good to see you, Zach. Where are your dogs today? They just went downstairs. They'll probably be back. Give them a few minutes and they'll be back up, guys. And if you want to see them, usually the little one's up here, but she didn't today. She'll probably be up later, guys, like I said, and she'll probably be bugging me. All I got a Holler's treat, guys. If I holler treats, they'll come on the run. But I don't have any treats for them, so up here. So I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Okay, we're going to be here, so I'm not going to probably call it quits because we got lots of amazing people on here. So we're going to sit here and we're going to chit chat and get to know each other. And excuse me, you do good videos. I try. I mean, it was definitely a learning curve even at the beginning. And you know what? I've still got lots to learn. I'm not saying that I'm, aces at it because, I got lots to learn at it. I do the best I can and with what I have right now. And hopefully when I get the GoPro, things will be better, for people to, enjoy them and stuff. Cute. Yeah, they'll be back up. The two of them will. Just give them a little bit here and they'll be back up. They were both, one was here and one was sitting next to me, the big one, which is Molly. And the little one, she was in the hall. She might actually be in my bedroom, laying in my bed. Where's your dogs? Let's see. Have a good night. Gotta go for now. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? We'll see. In your area. No. Speaking of the dog, I hear something come up right now. The little one's coming up, I think, or the big one. One of them's coming up right now. It's Molly, guys. Come here, Molly. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's see if I can get her to come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. That's it. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Let's see. I got to turn the chair just so she can, guys. Come on. Up here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Molly. Come on, Molly. Come on. Come on, puppy. Come on. Come on, mama. Come on, my lap dog. Come on. Come on, my little lap dog. She's not little, guys, and she's not a little lap dog. Come here, baby. It's okay. Come here. Come here, baby. It's okay. Come on. Come on. You know you can do it. Come on. Come see me. Come on. Come on. Hop up. Come on. Come on. You gonna come up? She's a little shy, guys. Like I said, she's like right here, though. I'll show you. She's like right here. See, she's just hanging out. She wants my attention. She's just hanging out with me. Here comes a little one. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here, my co-host. Come on, my co-host. There comes my co-host, guys. Here's my co-host. Here comes the co-host. Come here. There's the co-host. There's the co-host. There you go. So there's the co-host, and the other one's down here, and I'm petting her too. I got both hands are busy petting them. Giving them lots of hugs. Give them lots and lots of hugs. Yes. Come here. Well, come here. Yeah, they're always close by. They're never too far away. Hey, baby. All right, they're done. They've had enough. They're done with me. Okay. Sewer Dog, welcome. Glad you came in. What's up, my sister? Just chilling. Today was a holiday. It wasn't really a holiday, but I mean, well, it's a civic holiday here. So I was just pretty much unloading my trailer today, getting caught up and just throwing stuff off, trying to go through the stuff that was on my truck, which I wasn't totally successful at doing. I just kind of got tired of doing it. So I gave up and just unloaded them. And like I said, if I don't get through the rest of them, I'll stick them in the back of the shop because there's lots of space. And this winter, when I have time, I will go through it all. I'll dump them out and see what's all in them because sometimes there's brass pieces and copper pieces in them. So I'll do that. But the buckets and nails and stuff, I'll probably more than likely dump them in a garbage can and make sure there's no brass. Like sometimes there's little fittings of copper and brass pieces on them. So, and I definitely get more for that stuff than I would for the steel. So, but that was pretty much today. And yesterday was a very busy day. We got the yard cleaned up out here at the front for the vehicles, and lots to do. Making them junk road dollars. That's right, making lots of dollars. Just got to cash the stuff in. How was your day? Yep. So what did you do today, Sewer Dog? What'd you do today? Because you know what I did today? Did you ever drive a truck? Like, you mean like a dump truck, or you mean like a transport truck? Because that's all I drive is trucks. I drive half tons, not like big trucks. What is British Columbia Day? What is British Columbia Day about? I don't know. I don't live in British Columbia, so you would have to ask somebody from British Columbia. I have never been to British Columbia, but there is a British Columbia Day coming up. I believe it's just, hold on. It's coming up as of, let me see the date here. I just saw it the other day when I was looking at the calendar. British Columbia Day is today, and I have no idea why it's called British Columbia Day. I mean, I guess because it's in British Columbia, but all ours is called the civic. It's called the civic day, the civic holiday. So, provincial day or province day. So I have no idea what they called that. If I knew, I'd tell you, but I have no idea. So I have no idea why British Columbia calls it that. I mean, I guess I mean, we don't even have an Ontario Day, which is weird. Civic Day, yeah, weird. It's a civic holiday. And then, of course, in February, we have a Family Day, which we didn't used to have, but they added it because there was no holiday in February and they needed it. Big tractor trailers. Nope, never. All I drive is my half tons, and all I've done, well, I've driven Q vans, but I mean, you don't need a special license for them. And no, all I've done. So you must be thinking of someone else because it wasn't me. So sorry. And the only people that have seen my face would know me, like my family, my close friends. That's about it. Did I miss anybody come in? Nada. Hello. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody coming in. Sweet, cute of a dog. Matt, you do good work on your videos. Hello. Matt, what's up, my sister? Did you ever drive a truck? No, I didn't do that. So I guess I did get caught up with everything. Okay. I was just guessing. No, like I said, I didn't. Wasn't something that ever interested me, Wayne. I had my own moving business a long time ago. I've had a recycling business, and then I've been doing scrap most of my life on and off. Show us your face, and then I'll be able to tell if I've seen you before. Funny, aren't you? You funny. Smarty pants. We got a smarty pants among us. Oh, that was funny. That's funny. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's like I said, if you were probably local, I'd say sure that you might have seen me. And if you were local and you were from the scrappy community, you definitely know me. So, but yeah, that's for sure. It's funny. Face. Can I say I can picture what you look like? Can I say? You can say what you want, Wayne. It doesn't. Like I said, one day you guys will all get to see my face, but don't know when that'll be yet, guys. One day it'll be a shocker. One day you'll just click on, you'll be going, Oh my God, that's what she looks like. Oh my God. I have been watching A Waste Mike and a bunch of, he scraps a lot of computers and I need to start doing that. Yep. I have a ton of this stuff that I've got to at some point get around to it, but I'm too busy at dealing with the summer stuff right now. So maybe if it's slow enough this winter, I say that every winter, but it never seems to really get slow enough for me to do it. And I'd like to take a vacation. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. You are my friend. Yes, we are friends, Wayne, for sure. It's all good. We are definitely, yeah, I say that every winter. I should work on my e-waste, but I never do. One of these winters, I'll get on it. Welcome, UK Scrapper. Glad you came in. Glad you're here. Another one from UK. We have, I think I've had in here today at least a good 4 or 5 people from the UK. So we have lots of people from the UK in, which is awesome. And guess who's back? My co-host is back. My co-host is back. My co-host is back. What do you think? Are you my co-host? Are you my co-host? I think you're my co-host. She's content. I love you. I love my Bobby. I love my Bobby. I love my baby. I was my baby. Right? Yeah. So, what's going on? Poor folks having to live in UK. Why? Why? Cute doggy. You're cute. You're cute. You are so cute. You are so cute. Yes, you are. You are so cute. You are such a cutie pie. You know you're a cutie pie? Yeah, you a cutie pie? I don't know what you want. There's nothing. Don't step on my computer. Don't step on the computer. You'll end up deleting making the live go poop poop. That would be bad. That would be bad. Okay, so you're gonna get down. You're gonna get down while I'm holding you. How about you get on your chair? Oh, there you go. I'm not gonna hurt you. Just over there in the chair. I don't want you to fall. I don't want you to fall. I don't want you to fall. Then I will cry. I'd cry if my baby fell. You got hurt. Oh, I should cry. Oh, Molly went downstairs, but she's back. You can hear her prancing in the back. She just came back up. It's cool that you don't show your face on the live streams. Yeah, I mean, everybody, I don't even show them in my videos, so nobody's seen it. I've been to the UK, didn't like anything about it. Ireland was better. I have not been to any of it, so I cannot say. That is a personal judgment from you, but not for me, because I cannot say. And one day I'd like to visit it. I really would like to visit it. I'd like to visit more of Europe and stuff. So I would definitely be, could say. I could say, ooh, I got to go there. One day, I'll make another trip to Europe. Just not sure when it's going to happen, though. One trip at a time. One trip at a time. The last. Let's see. Have you been to Scotland? I've not been to Scotland. I've been to Paris, France, guys. That's it for me. Just been to Paris. Seen the Eiffel Tower. I've seen the Louvre. I've seen tons and tons of stuff, which was really awesome. I loved it. No complaints. So what were you up to today, UK Scrapper? What were you up to? What have you been up to? I didn't like anything, but let's see. Scrapper. Oh, she wasn't on my bed. She just jumped off. She came back out. Crazy butts. Crazy butts. My crazy doggies. I got one laying down here by the floor, which is Molly. She always lays by. She doesn't go too far. She's really good that way. She's really good. She's a good girl. I think it's not that. It's not much. Just stripped a few things and picked stuff up. Yeah, I know that feeling. I didn't do any stripping anything. All I got to do was just kind of clean up. I've been cleaning up for the last I clean up, then I remake a mess. I clean it up, then make another mess. So it's just ongoing until winter hits, and then it'll all have to go inside without any doubt. Everything will have to go inside. All my pails, all my garbage cans, everything has to be put inside. No, that's not it. Try that. Yes, that's it. Yeah, so where did we leave off? It says, how are you doing your live streams, my friend? I do my live streams on this new computer I bought. It's called the Chromebook, and it's called the Chromebook 360. So essentially, it's not like a Hewlett Packard. It's more like it does apps instead of does it doesn't do I lost my brain of thought. So it runs like essentially it runs just like my phone. So I can actually turn it around and make it into a tablet too. This computer. So it works as a computer and it works as a tablet. But it works really well because it's small. It's complex. Or you guys can see it in my video. It's actually in my video. I showed it. It's really small. It's made by Acer. And I bought it at Best Buy, and I think it was like a little over $500. So, and it doesn't you can put like your cards in it for pictures, for videos, whatever. So essentially, it's like it, but it doesn't have programs. It has apps instead. So essentially, I have to go to it has like a built-in, like your phone has apps in it on your phone. Well, this is what this has, and it works just as good. And I haven't had any complaints with it. You can plug it in. It's got the earplugs, so you can do, watch movies if you wanted to on it, or you can download stuff on it. It's probably the best investment I made. I haven't bought a computer since I owned my Hewlett Packard, and that was quite a few years ago. I've been doing everything off my phone, so I ended up having to buy a computer for YouTube. King, welcome. Glad you came in. You're running Chrome OS. Cool, my friend. What's up, man? Welcome. What's up? Yes, what have you been up to, King? And where are you from? So yeah, like I said, I like this computer. It's because I find when I'm sitting there watching TV sometimes things roll off my lap. It kind of wants to slide off my lap. With the tablet, it can just flip it over and it just sits in my hand. Well, it's big enough that it's I'm holding onto it like a tablet. So, and it's big enough you can watch videos on it. So, and it doesn't sound like it's not like my phone. I'm sitting there like this. It's small. So it's if I got to watch something, this way I can see everything. So what south are you from, South Bell? What south are you from, South Bell? Please hit that like button, guys and dolls. Yes, please do, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Please. Give me the thumbs up. I take it you're a computer guy. Is that what you do? Alfie or Ruffy? I guess we'll call you Ralphie. Alfie? Because there's an X on it, and that's weird. Can I just... Do you have a first name? That would be good. Do you have a first name? So I can call you by your first name? And I won't forget it. Trust me. Because you seem to be very knowledgeable in computers. There's a few things that I want to do with the computer and stuff. I'm just slowly learning, but I watch YouTube videos, and what I can't learn, I ask, and I hit the like button. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that, David. I appreciate that a lot. I am from Georgia. Sutton Bell is from Georgia. Do you have this title for vehicles and some properties in Canada? Scrapper by me needing to get that before scrapping any vehicles. Scrappers by me need to get, let's see. Do you have titles for vehicles and some properties in Canada? Titles for vehicles. All the vehicles I have, if I buy them, that's different. But if somebody has a vehicle, here's how it works. Okay. Since I don't have a bad name, and I've dealt with all the scrap yards around here for many, many years, so I'm very trustworthy. Okay. People, they trust me. They know that the vehicles are not, I don't deal in getting stolen like that. Okay. So all my vehicles, if they don't have an ownership, it's because it's coming from a piece of property that was sold. And of course they've inherited this junk on their property. And they've said, can you come get it? And the car could be like, an old vehicle. It could be like a Volkswagen. It could be like, let's say an old Skylark, or, it could be an older car. Okay. So they don't have the ownerships, and they say, is that a problem? Now, for some people that would be a problem, but see, for me, they know it's not been stolen. So they would be like, no problem. They just come in and they just take them. And they don't say to me, well, I need the ownerships for all those vehicles. As I'd be like, I don't have the ownerships because they were just scrap vehicles. They're not hot. I mean, if you don't believe me, then go run the numbers, because they're not, So no, I have no problems. They don't even, when they come in to take my cars, they don't even ask for the ownerships that I have. So, and they don't even take them out of the glove boxes, because they're in the glove boxes anyhow. They just come in, and all I ask them to do for me is take off the rads, the cat converter, and if there's already aluminum rims on them, I pull them off myself, the aluminum rims. So they pull the rads out for me and the cats off if I leave them on. And they can do that because it's like a clam truck, and it has it just grabs hold of it and they just yank it out. And the weight of the car, of course, they just give it a shake and it just falls off. So, so you are my southern, or you're my eastern neighbor. Cool. I'm Scrapper. Welcome back, Zach. I just came back. So instead of me calling, I don't know, what would you prefer? Can I call you something else instead of just Ralphie, or what is it we want me to call you? I mean, because you haven't. Thanks for explaining that. Actually, I think where I live, if it's so old, you can scrap it without paperwork. Yeah, some places you can't. I've heard in Chicago, I guess you can't for something. I guess it would depend on the person, I guess, maybe. I mean, some of the scrapyards would probably say, you know what, we don't care, but I mean, it's because a lot of scrapyards have gotten stung by hot cars that have been stolen and stuff like that. But see, I don't deal in that stuff, and everything they get from me, I've paid for, or I've had it given it to me. And they just want it off their property. They're like, I'm done, get it out of here. It's, so. But there is probably some provinces you can, or some places, some scrapyards that just say no. But I have no problem with that. Any of my scrapyards here. I've been in the business for more than 20 years, so. And then you have that kind of business reputation with them. You just, they know you. So. Oh, you were talking to me. Preferably not to give any name X. Or whatever is fine to call me. So you just want me to call you X? I can call you X. Mystery X. That'd be cool. Mystery X. You're the X. Cool. I like that. That works for me. It sounds better than trying to, Mystery X or X. You'll know it's you because I'm calling you by the X, because there's nobody else that has it. So yeah, I just want to make sure, I don't want you to think that I'm leaving you out. I appreciate you asking questions, and you can ask me anything, like I said, when it comes to scrap, because, you know, if I clean it or if I get rid of it, there's some stuff I don't bother cleaning, and there's stuff that I clean it because I get my money for it. So, and then there's stuff I'll hang on to until the price goes up. Like I haven't got rid of my e-waste. I mean, it's taken a lot. It doesn't take a lot of space for me because I just stockpile it up, and I've got lots of space for it. So I've just cleaned another part of the shop out too. So I'm probably gonna start storing stuff over in it. I might move some of the stuff over in there. I might actually start finish cleaning it out. So we'll see. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do. As long as I get it all stockpiled in for winter, I'm happy. So that's all that matters. In space to, clean it. I got a few things I got to tear out yet and stuff up there. So when I do that, it makes more space. I might gotta see what I gotta do this week yet. If it's slow this week, I might do some work up there. So I can't believe you work in the cold weather. I hate working in cold weather, especially with metal. It doesn't bother me actually working in the cold at all. I mean, do you take all the gas out of the cars before you scrap them? No, there's not really any gas left in them. So most vehicles I get have been pretty much drained right dry. So, and they don't even care when they come to pick them up. They don't care if there's even a little bit in them, because when they take them, they have to be taken. They have to take that off them. There's a bunch of things they have to take out of them before they can put them through the shredder. So that's up to the yard that I sell it to. They take care of that. I don't get any cars because it's old gas, and I'm not, even if it's that much gas or that much gas, I'm not, because it's just not any good for anything, and they deal with it themselves. And essentially, they can dispose of it themselves. I don't know what they do with it, but they have huge tankers or whatever they use to put the stuff in. Yeah, I don't mind working in the cold, because you know what? I find in the winter, even when I'm up there working, I find that I sweat and it just pours off me if I'm up there working on stuff. So I try not to wear a lot of clothes when I'm outside working, because even if I'm doing wood, I find I can't wear my overalls. It's just too hot for me. The only time I wear my overalls is when I'm doing something, and then the snow is deep. Maybe that'd be the only reason, because then my pants don't get wet. So then the overalls takes the wetness. That is why the yards are here. That is the way the yards are here. You must be related to that woman that swim in the... I don't know. I'll tell you. I just find it hot. Like, you can ask anybody. I've seen people, like the kids, when they used to help me and stuff, my nieces and nephews, they would be like, their hands would be freezing, and they come over and grab my gloves, and my gloves would be so hot inside. They'd stick their hands in, and they're like, they have the same kind of gloves on I've got on, and their hands are cold. And I'm like, how can your hands be cold? And I take my gloves, and they're like, oh, they're so warm. I'm like, you can have them, you can use them, So, but I don't know. I just got, my body just overheats, and it keeps warm. So in the winter, it's like 80 and 90 in my house. My mom turns the heat up, and of course it's heated by wood, so it doesn't cost us anything. So essentially I cut a lot of skids up, a lot of wood, essentially using wood or skids up, because it's just garbage wood and they got to dispose of it anyhow. So I end up taking it, and it keeps my house warm. And then when it's cold, we cut down like certain amounts of trees and stuff, and we dry it, like it's drying right now. And we'll be cutting it up in 4-foot lengths or 3-foot lengths, depending on how thick it is. I mean, if it's only small stuff like that, then it can be in like 4-foot lengths. But if it's like really big round, then we cut them in shorter pieces, because I got to handle these and throw them in the furnace. So, and then I have to split them, because if they're too big, they have to fit in the splitter, the wood log splitter. And I can't get them in if they're too long. So, but yeah, that's going to be coming up soon. We're going to be cutting wood crazy again. So we'll probably usually we do it on Sundays in the winter. So depending on the weather. If it's like really bad weather, then we don't do it. But if it's like a nice sunny day, we're definitely out there doing it. So. Is your furnace outside like a boiler? Yes, it is. It's a central boiler system is what it's made by. So if you want to Google it, you'll see how it works. It actually, it's essentially like a boiler system. It pumps the hot water. The hot water gets pumped in, and then it blows through like an air conditioner rad, and it blows up through the vent. And then when it gets cold, that water, it runs back out again to it, and the furnace kicks on. The hot water, like the wood will burn off, and it'll burn that and make the water around the boiler hot again. It's what they call the bladder, and that's what the water's in. So it's a good way to save money, my friend. We saved, well, before I put it in, we were paying, I think it was anywhere from $500 to $600 a month for oil, plus hydro on top of that. I mean, of course, we still pay for hydro, but we were paying that plus hydro. And now all we pay for is hydro. So I've cut my heating bill down to, and we have 96 acres, so we cut all the wood we want. And I bring home tons and tons of skids because I'll go in town with my trailer and my truck, and I'll bring them home, and I can, like, all we got to do is cut them half. Once we cut them once, they fit right inside, right in the furnace. So unless they're the really, really long skids, of course, then you'll get like maybe 3 or 4 cuts out of it. Like I'm talking like ones that are like 8 feet long or 10 feet long or longer. Like, you can get them right up to 12 or 13 feet long to skids. So it was only supposed to go to 70. Nameless. I say hi to you earlier. Just didn't type out your full name. That's a good way to save money. Hi, Dave. Electric. When you say hydro, do you mean? Yes, I mean electric. Hydro is because we have Ontario Hydro here. So yeah, it's electric. And electric is the only thing because it runs the blower in the furnace. So essentially, before we were paying, because all it does is we didn't have, all I had to pay for was the outside furnace, and we dug the trench because you have to bury the line that runs from the furnace into the house, and the lines just run to your furnace. You have these lines that run down in, and they're just like, they're about that big around, the water runs through them. And they hook up, because what happens is they cut a hole in your ductwork over your furnace. You have like a piece that runs, it comes down and it mounts, and then you've got your ductwork running off it. Well, all they do is cut a hole in it, and they just shove this, it's like an air conditioner. It looks like an air conditioner rad. And they stick that in there, and they put the 2 pipes on it, and then the hot water runs through it. So all that, essentially, it's like a rad that keeps, runs through it like that. And then as the blower throws that air up underneath it, it blows all that hot air from the water into the vents, and it goes through your house. So that's all it does. So essentially, all we're paying now, instead of me paying $500-600 for that, and people drop off wood. I mean, sometimes we get from like the scrapyards, because some of them, the one that I actually deal with, the scrapyard I deal with, they actually deal in garbage too. So they end up taking away skids and stuff. So they'll take a container load, and they'll bring a container load out here, and they'll dump it off. And it's hardwood sometimes and stuff. So I mean, a 40-yard container full, and I didn't have to do anything with it, just cut it up and it's dumped in my yard. So because they have to pay, they don't want to end up spending more money. They already got paid to get rid of it. The people, whoever, like the container where they had, let's say it's at a business of, let's say it was a furnace place, for instance, because the skids come underneath all furnaces when they're shipped in and they're brought in. Well, they still have to get rid of these skids. So if it's a huge place, or like even like a place that deals in slate and marble and stuff, they're all done with skids and stuff like that, are all shipped in boxes like that way. So essentially, they still have to get rid of all this waste. This company does. So of course, the company, the scrapyard I deal with, has containers in there, and they throw it in this container, and it's full of wood. So if they don't have somebody they can drop it off or get rid of it, they've already gotten paid for it. So now essentially they're giving away just so they don't have to. They can collect that money, that sum of money that they've gotten paid. So, and I've taken many loads from them, because why not? It's free. It's too bad you can't use it for cooling in the hot summer. No, we actually have an air conditioner for that. That's all we have. So I'm going to hold off on scrapping the 2 refrigerations and a couple of washers in. I have nameless t-shirt. I thought that I had already had you. Well, now I do. Cool. Right on. Yeah, I mean, if you're not getting good prices for them or something, like I mean, I'm getting good prices right now, but I really wish that we had central air, but it's an old house and we have no ductwork upstairs, and I like it cool when I sleep, so it doesn't bother me that it's cool. I mean, of course, heat rises, so essentially the heat gets here anyhow. So at least until the prices go back up a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Okay, Matt, have yourself a good night. I'm assuming you're heading out. I might have missed that where you said you were leaving. And if you are, have yourself a really good night. I appreciate you coming in. And thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again. Yeah, so yeah, the boiler has saved me a lot of money. I mean, it cost me essentially, I think it was like $15,000 when I put it in. CP time. Understandable, Matt. Understandable. It's early here for us, so it's only like 8 o'clock, so I'm good. It's not like it's some nights here when I go on, it's like 8 o'clock at night, so then I'm not getting off till like 11 or 12. So I figured I'd do it earlier. I have to go 100 miles away to the scrapyard. 100 miles. It's quite a distance. So, got to save your money, that's for sure. You got to save what you can, and when you can cash it in, you can cash it in. You can hold on to it. Definitely hang on to it. So, no, I think both the dog went downstairs, and the only one that's up here is Miss Molly. Miss Molly's the only one up here. Aren't you, Miss Molly? Hey, Miss Molly. My little Molly. Oh, there's Miss Angel. She came up too. How long has you been doing this business, my friend? I have been in the scrap business all of my life. My father got the license here in 1978, I think it was. So I've been doing this a long, long time. Ow, she just scuffed my leg when she went across it. Her nail got me in the leg. Oh, yeah, I've been doing it a long time, so, but I like it. I really do. And I like the cool things I find. Like, I mean, I got to find these. These were cool, you know. I found a gas mask that's downstairs, which I'm probably just going to sell it. I found a cool vise. People give stuff to me all the time. I get to find cool things. Cool things to play with. So, have you ever scrapped out a washer dryer? I scrap them out all the time. All the time. All you do, Zach, the dryers, I've actually got one dryer down there, and make sure you look in it there, Zach, because there might be money in it. I got a dryer down in the bottom yard right now, and it rattles when I roll it over. It's got change in it. Don't know how much yet, but there's change in it. If you watch my videos, you'll see in the dryers that I've seen me walk away $30, $40 and even higher. And sometimes only like $3 in it, maybe, or $4. But I mean, if you're a coffee drinker, or if you want to buy a pop, or if you want to buy something, or you want to keep your change, I keep my change. So essentially, guys, it's free money. And what should I pull off of it? The dryer, you want the motor out of it, and you want all the wire out of it. So, and of course, the panel on the top sometimes is aluminum, like where, you know, where the knobs are. So all you do is just, depending on the dryer, I don't know how old your dryer is, it may have screws on the back of it, and then you just pop that top off, and then there's a couple of screws on the front of it where the door opens at the very top, where you pull the top piece off, take the two screws out, and that front panel will fall right down. And then you just cut that belt, pull the tub out of it. Depending on the tub, though, it may have bolts in the back of it. If it has 4 bolts in the back of it, I just take a hammer and I tap them in. Each one of them, hit them with the hammer. I think I've done them in the videos. You'll have to check out some of the videos because they are in there. I have shown them. I will show you the dryer when I clean it down here. So how to do it, okay? I'll try to explain it. One dryer, I'm going to do it probably tomorrow. So if you want to watch tomorrow's video, you'll see how the dryer is done. Washers, I've got 2 of them downstairs or 2 of them outside to do. Again, really easy to do. And I will show you the video coming up. Tomorrow I will do 2 videos. I will do 2 appliances. I will do the dryer and the washer for you, Zach, tomorrow and show you how it's done. Okay? So you'll know what to take off and what to get out of it. The inside drum is something stainless, which is good to keep. Sometimes they are, but most times they're steel. Sometimes they're solid. Sometimes they have no, like some of them, when you cut the drum out of them, sometimes they're just a round circle. Some people use them for burn pits. I don't use them for that. And sometimes they got a solid bottom in it. And that's why I said there's sometimes on the back of the dryer, there's 4 bolts that holds it in. Instead of trying to unscrew them on the inside, I just take the hammer and I hit them inside and they just go pop, pop inside when you hit them hard with the hammer. Because I am not unscrewing them because sometimes you can't get them out. And the wash machines, all I take off them again is the motor and I take the wire at them and the top if it's aluminum. That's it. The rest goes to steel. I don't take them apart. So depending on how well you guys want to break something down, I do not want to bang my knuckles. For stainless, that's not worth a whole lot of money, depending on a little chunk. Some people take the stainless dishwasher sponge. I do not. I just take the motor out of them, the pump, the small copper piece of copper off them, and then the copper that runs down through the front of it. And if there's a piece on the front, there's a piece at the very front of the door. You pull it down. Sometimes that's aluminum, but sometimes it can be solid, depending how they are. There's so many different makes and the way they're made. So you can take the stainless drum out, like I said. Just make sure that you can clean it, or you'll get dirty stainless for it. Appliances aren't that hard to take apart, and the great thing about them, guys, is they're scrap. You can break them. Something doesn't come out right, take the hammer to it. That's what I love about scrap. That's why I don't have any anger problems, because all my frustration is taking out my scrap. I'm easy going. You don't save every screw and resell all the screws. No. If you just saw my video, you would just, like, there's pails and pails of nails up there. And I am not sorting through them. I'll tell you where they're going to go. They are going to the scrapyard, and they are going to get recycled into whatever it gets baled up to, or whatever they do, because it's going to the big scrapyard, so it's going to go to the chipper. Off to bed now. Good night. All right, UK Scrapper, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it, and you have yourself a really good night. So I know I don't even take parts off the appliances to sell them. Some people do. I personally, if somebody comes in looking for a part when they're sitting down there and they say to me, can I have that part? I'm like, sure, just bring me in some more scrap and we'll call her even, you know. And people are like, really? I'm like, yeah, sure, man. I have no problem with that. So my dog's gone again. Not sure what she's barking at, but who knows? Somebody could have came, or somebody could be leaving. My dad used to make us short screws and nails as a punishment. Yeah, my parents didn't do that. I have so many pails of it I just picked up from that job. I don't need that many nails. I'd become a hoarder if I hang on all this stuff. You have to know when to say no. You have to just let it go. It's not worth it. So, and to me, it's just not worth it to hang on to. I'd rather just cash it back into steel and make my money and then call it a day. So I made 110 just off screws and nails alone last year. Cool. Right on. No, I throw all my screws. They usually go into, I keep a garbage can up by the shop, and inside the shop, I have 2 of them in the shop. And when they get full, I take them out and they go on the trucks, and then I take them in town and I dump them in town, or I dump them in a freezer or a wash machine. like because the tubs are, I put them in it. So, but I do not hang out of that stuff. I don't hang out unless they're brand new screws and I might need them for a job or something, or if I figure, like I've got lots of screws in the basement, in my basement and stuff. I have so much stuff I've already held on to that we use once in a while. If I need it, I don't buy it at the hardware store. So, and that's the great thing about having a scrapyard. I don't usually have to run when I need a bracket or if I need something. I can just go down to the scrap and say, oh, that's what I need right there, and pick it off, and I'm good. Or go up to the shop and say, I got one of these. Just give me a minute. Where is it? And there it is. I don't even have to go buy it. Reusable. Saves me money. But there's lots of cool things to find, though. I have found a lot of cool things in scrap. Lots of brass things, lots of cool, copper things, and lots of trinkets, lots of, I have found so many computers that people have given me, and the stuff people have thrown out. Belt buckles people have thrown out that I'm collecting now. Belt buckles I'm going to collect them from people's states, countries, whatever. And I'm going to make a frame. So I'm actually getting my sister-in-law to make me a frame because she's really good at that. And like a case to put them in. So I already have probably about 25 belt buckles probably right now. And they just have different things, like they have Dodge on them, Ford. I'm trying to think some of them have. They're all downstairs. I got to bring them up at some point. Ever found illegal stuff? No, I have to say the only thing I ever found was, and it's not illegal now, was a marijuana. I guess is a grinder. So, and it had marijuana in it, but all I did was open it up and tossed it because I don't even smoke that crap. So, I have not ever found anything like, I've never found guns, weapons, anything like that. Never found that stuff. But yeah, I have 14 books of screws and nails in the truck that is going tomorrow. Cool. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I just don't want to, like I said, I have no use to, I'm not hanging on to screws and nails and all that stuff. In a year, it would be tons and tons. It'd be like, probably, it would just be overwhelming, the buckets I'd have of them. So, but, I get too much of that stuff every year. People give me nails. Sometimes they give it to me in boxes that are still, they'll clean out their garages and they'll say, well, I don't need that. It's a half a box of nails or something. I'm thinking, well, they're brand new nails. I guess I'll keep them. I put them out on the basement, and sometimes I use them and sometimes I don't. So I prefer not to spend my money if I can get stuff that's free. So free is better for sure. Just trying to think, guys, what else I've got around here that I can show you guys for free stuff that I've come across. I've found iPhones and tablets and stuff like that. I actually found a couple of Apple computers that I find is something of interest to some people. So, and each bucket weighs about 200 pounds. Yeah, free beats what it should in the store. Anyway, that's right. It does. For sure. I really enjoy getting stuff that, and people don't even care. There's just, I have gotten stuff. The other day, somebody threw out, didn't want it. It was one of those hands-free locks. You just put your phone over it and you scan it. I looked it up on Amazon. $300 to $400 for it. It's in a box downstairs. Can't believe it. So I thought about, well, I'm going to install it and make sure everything's all good and it works and stuff. Maybe there was a reason why they tossed it, but as far as I know, it's good. So I'm going to make sure it works and then I'm going to sell it. Like I said, I got a gas mask downstairs, guys. I got it. Someone threw it out. Somebody didn't want it. They said, take it. I don't want it. So I'm like, oh, okay. So, I've gotten back racks for trucks. I've sold, full on back racks. Like I'm talking like a painter's one or somebody that does roofing and stuff, those kind of back racks, not like the ones that you just put on your back window. So, I mean, it's crazy what people throw what they don't want. And tools. Well, you see the tools, the score I made today. Well, the score I made yesterday. Almost a full set of Stanley tools, man. That was like the blue set. That was crazy. I couldn't believe it when I opened them. I'm like, it's heavy, but I'm thinking, I bet you there's a bunch missing, or they're all, and they weren't even very rusty. Like, they were really in good shape. I couldn't believe it. So I'm like, wow. So that was a bonus. So I put them inside. So we'll see how well they hold out. It only came with one ratchet though, so I think one of the ratchets was missing. I think the small ratchet was missing out of it, but it don't matter. I've already got 2 other sets in the barn. One other one was a cheap one that I got, and another one that's a mismatch up there. So, and I don't buy any. All the sockets I get, every time I find sockets are in good shape, I put them up there. So, and I've never had to once ever go down here to the house and get a socket because I have a full set on that I bought, a big set here for down here at the house when I'm doing work by the house from the vehicles and stuff. So the ones that are at the shop, I don't bring down. That was a great bonus. I hope you keep them. Oh, I'm definitely keeping them. They're in the shop. I'm definitely using them. They're a nice blue set. So I'll be keeping them. So like I said, I couldn't believe when I opened it up. I'm like, we just wanted, like my nephew and I, we just wanted to get stuff loaded. And he's like, don't forget to look at that. He says, when you get home. So we didn't even get a chance to unload my truck when we got back yesterday. We just back because we had company. Well, his mom was here too. My other sister was here. So I had my other niece, she had her truck on the lawn. And the other vehicles were here. And you couldn't get up here in the top yard. So I'm like, oh. So there was no room to turn around. So we just backed the truck straight down there where the McDonald's signs were. Just keep it out of the way. And then when everybody left, I turned around and backed it up the hill so I could unload it today because it wasn't where I was doing it. Because I didn't get to do it till everybody left, and that was after we moved all the vehicles. I moved the 2 trucks, the car. Well, I should say my nephew and I did, the 2 of us. So because one of us drove it, and then the other ones we just told them up there just to get them out of the way, the excess vehicles that we didn't need down here to make more room for parking, more room for whatever, but it won't be scrap going there. That's for sure. There's no scrap going in there. I try to keep the containing of the scrap above the top of the hill, so, and down here. So, and I'm going to this has got to be cleaned up down here in the bottom yard before winter. I got to clean it all up because I have to have a place to push the snow. So, because we get enough snow that we always have to have 2 parking spots down below down here. And then when it snows, I have to pull the vehicles out of here so I can plow, push the snow out of the way, and then put the vehicles back and then continue down because there's a lot of snow. I've seen it snow here. I've seen it snow all day. And the snow is, well, almost to my knees. So, and that's enough that I can't, the 4-wheel drive will go through it, but the problem is at the end of my driveway, because the plow goes through the end of the driveway, that it makes a mess at the end of the driveway and I can't get out because it's like almost like a drift across the road. So then I have to go down there with the tractor. Sometimes the brother-in-law comes and he'll plow it for me in the driveway. So, and if he doesn't, we pull the tractor out and we just go down to the end of the driveway, push snow off the sides so we can get in and out. Because not everybody in my family, like we all have trucks. My one sister, she only has a 2-wheel drive. The 2-wheel drive, all the rest of us have the 4-wheel drives. But nobody wants to go through snow and then get out of the vehicle and then the snow's up to your knees. I don't even like that. I always, even when I get up, and if it's snowing, I shovel to my vehicle. So I don't got to walk through the snow up to my knees. And then I'll clean my vehicle off, start it, and let it run. And then it melts off whatever there is. And I just dropped that clip. Let's see. I found 450 wrench at the scrapyard 2 days ago, and they told me to just take it if I want it. Cool. Right on. Like I said, I find lots of stuff, and people give me a lot of good stuff, and they just tell me to take it, and then I can just turn around and sell it or do whatever I want with it. So, which is nice too. Dolly, welcome. Happy Civic Day. Scrapper, thank you. Thank you, girl. Appreciate that. We're just talking about scrap and cool things that that I've gotten for free, and the little scrap I had on on Saturday or Sunday that I picked up, and the goodies because I got a nice ratchet set out of it, which was really cool. So it's not often you get like almost a full set. Usually, you're maybe I'll get one like maybe out of that whole set I would have maybe got maybe 10 pieces, but it wasn't lacking any more than I think 5 or 6 pieces, and it was almost a full set. So that was all right. All right, Zach, we're going to be here, so it's okay. So what were you up to today, Dolly? What did you do today? How much does an acre of normal land go for in Canada around you? An acre? Are you just talking about an acre? An acre, just no house on it? Because I'll tell you, you believe that? You believe that? Happy Civic Day. I don't know. I mean, just the bare land. The bare land can go from anywhere from, depending on the township, depending on how close you are. If you're close to the city and it's a chunk of land, you'll pay an arm and a leg. If you're in a small town, like out here, you might pay $30,000 to $50,000. I can't remember what the piece of land is that's evaluated. We have another piece of land on the back end, and I'm going to put a house on it. Oh, hello, Nike girl. Glad you came in, girl. It's always good to see you. How are you? I am good. I called it early today. Got done about, I guess it was about 5:30. I guess I quit because I got my truck unloaded. I've been busy outside doing stuff, trying to clean my yard up, but up by the shop gets worse. But that's okay because it'll just take me a full day to get it all done. I'll just keep tossing it in the bucket and taking it around back and throw it inside. And then once it's inside, then I'm not going to worry about it. And like I said, a piece of land here, though, it can vary depending on where you are. I had a long, long day at the dentist. Oh, Nike girl, I'm sorry. Oh, I hate the dentist. I don't like going to the dentist. I really don't like it. But when you got to go, you got to go. I'm good. How are you doing? Yeah, the dentist is not a fun thing. 30K an acre. So 96, it's worth close to $3 million. Oh, yeah, easily. Out here where we are, oh, yeah. I could probably easily get about $5 million for the property because we are like 20 minutes from the city. So, and it's not just a residential piece of property, it's a commercial property. So, it's rated at commercial because it's got a licensed scrapyard on it. So, and easy to find because we're on the main drag. So, and it's farmland. So you could have a farm on it. So like we used to when we were younger. I do the dentist today, Zach. I am so exhausted. Yeah, the dentist is awful. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like going to visit the dentist myself. I keep getting pop-ups, guys. That's why I keep going over there because they cover up my conversation on this side. Because like I said, essentially they pop up on my corner here when somebody says something or there's a comment or something on my YouTube. So then I go over and so I can see the conversation while on the side. Property around me went from like 5K to 20 an acre, and I thought that was crazy. It's expensive. So like I said, essentially I'm thinking probably within 5 years I'm going to put another house on the other piece of property that I have. So, and I'm probably going to make it into like a 3-bedroom. So I'm not going to live in it. I'm just going to build it and make it into like I'm going to find myself, I'm not going to be in any rush. I'm going to find myself somebody that will respect the place and treat it like it's theirs, And I'll find a decent tenant, somebody that's good. What did they do to you? I have more dental work than What did they do to you today, Nike girl? What did they have to do? Did they pull some teeth? Or was it? What did they do? The dentist office, though, it's always a miserable thing to do. And then the bill at the end. Oh, thank goodness I have coverage up to on my dental, because it covers all that for me. I have my personal insurance for that. So, because Canada, unfortunately, they don't pay for dental work. They don't pay for hearing aids. They don't pay for your eyeglasses, but they pay for healthcare, like surgeries, stuff like that. But just unfortunately, they don't have the other. But I have my own. I have my own private insurance because I'm self-employed. So. So what did you do today, Dolly? I didn't hear what you did. I missed what you said you did. What did you do? You believe that? Question mark. Believe what, girl? I don't even know what you were talking about. What am I supposed to believe? You said Happy Civic Day, Scrapper. I don't know. Do I believe it? I don't know. It's supposed to be. Civic holiday. Unfortunately, I didn't take it as a civic holiday. I still got stuff done, which is all important to me, as long as I get something done today. My sister barbecued. We had chicken tonight for supper. Chicken and potatoes in the barbecue and vegetables we had for supper. We had peas and carrots for supper. So, and chicken on the barbecue. So, and I didn't have to cook it, so it was good. She called me when I was still outside working on the truck. So that turned out really nice. So it was nice that I didn't have to cook it. And yesterday we had chicken wings, which I really don't care for chicken wings. I find it... I don't like it. But that's what we had yesterday, that and hot dogs yesterday. So, and my sister-in-law, I believe, she helped my sister yesterday because Brian and I were busy, gone. We weren't even home. We were gone to get that load of scrap. I have chicken Alfredo tonight for dinner. That's my favorite. I like that. That is good. That is good stuff. Yeah, I don't know what we're having tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so I don't know. I'll have to see what I'm going to take out. We don't cook roasts and stuff like that usually until winter hits, and then we'll probably do it in the Instapot, and we do it in the oven. So, problem with being in the oven, it takes like forever for it to cook. But my mom likes it that way, so. But I like it in the Instapot in an hour, and it's done cooking. Did you some holiday hours to your employer so they won't pay you? So you pay you more? Yeah, right here, this boss. She's awful mean. She doesn't give me any days off. She's so mean to me. Some say, when they work for themselves, oh, I work for the worst person going. Well, I work for the worst person going. Right here, work myself. I work myself to death. But I like it, though. I just get sitting down. I'm thinking, oh, I got to go do that. And it's like, it's late, so I got to go do that now. So once the hours change, it's going to get darker soon. I won't have as many hours to work. So, I like the fall. Don't get me wrong. The fall weather for me, I like it. It's cooler. I get more done. The weeds start to die. The trees die. Everything starts to die down. And I like it better. I am back. So what did they do today, Nike girl? What did they do to you? What was it you had to go to the dentist for? Did they pull teeth, or was it just like, let us know? They didn't give you like my boss doesn't let me take time off either, Scrapper. Yeah. Sometimes, working for yourself, you're your own worst boss. I found that for myself anyhow. My bridge broke in the back, and they had refit it and to make it fit and all that. Oh, I see. Ooh. Dang, girl. Yeah. Wow. Not fun. I keep leaning back, guys, because my back bothers me when I lean forward. So when I see something pop up, I try to lean forward. So if you want to ask me something, I'll lean forward and read it, guys, for sure. And like I said, we've been talking about scrap. Still got to go back for more. Oh, that is not fun. I fought it all. Like I got to go to the dentist too. I hate this going to the dentist, but I got to do it too. I mean, I don't have any teeth that are aching, but I got to go and get a checkup and see what I need done. If I need anything, I might have to go get my old fillings. The ones that are getting low because they get your fillings wear down. So over time, you have to go. Sometimes you got to go back and they got to retouch them up. And then what they'll do is they won't touch them up. They'll pull the old ones out. They'll take the old ones out. And if it's in a really, really old filling, they'll put the new stuff in. So, what did I miss? Ouch, Nike. I'm sorry. Yeah, no kidding. That is awful. Yeah. Oh, I missed something, guys. What did I miss? I hate when the dentist says I have to come back. No, I'll stay till you finish. I have to go back on Wednesday. The dentist is It's one of those things that I don't think anybody enjoys. I don't think there's anybody that enjoys going to the dentist. I don't even enjoy going to the doctor. The last time I went to the doctor was when I threw my back out. Last year, I haven't been to the doctor since. I try to avoid my doctor because he's kind of dense. I'll tell you how dense he is. I went to the doctor and my throat was hurting, right? So he says, okay. You know what he does? He writes me a prescription for cough medicine. So he says to me, he says, don't take all that cough medicine. He says, that's strong stuff. He says, don't take it all at once, he says. So I go home and, I go through the cough medicine still over a period of so much time. And my throat's still killing me. So, I said, I'm not going back to him. So I go in town we have an after-hours clinic. I go in there, and the doctor, he looks at my mouth, and he says, you got strep throat. I'm like, what? He says, here, take this, go get your prescription filled, he says. And that's exactly what I had. My doctor was so dense. He gave me cough medicine for strep throat. That's how dense he was. I have to go back Wednesday, so yeah. Then you wonder why I don't go to him. And then when I went to the doctor, when I threw my back out, the last time I'd seen him before that was when I had my hysterectomy. And that was like 4 or 5 years. So it had been like 4 or 5 years since I threw my back out last year. The last time I'd seen him before that. And he says to me, he says, it must be severe. He says, I haven't seen you in like forever. I'm like, yeah, no kidding. So I get in there, right? And I can walk. And I get in there and he's like, so what'd you do? I said, I don't know. I said, my back hurts so bad. He's like, okay. He says, so what do you want me to give you? So he's rambling off all these pills. And he says, well, what did we give you? What did you have when you had your hysterectomy? I said, I don't want that. I said, the house was burning down. I said, literally, I woke up because I thought the house was on fire. Whatever they gave me a prescription for something. I don't know what it was. But I'm like, I don't want that. I'm not waking up in the middle of the night again. I said, thinking my house is on fire. So he's rambling off all these different kinds he can give me. And he finally names one. And I'm thinking, that's the one I want. He says, okay. And he writes me a prescription. I'm thinking, and it was like it wasn't even anything that was overly strong. It doesn't give me nightmares. It doesn't, no terrors, night terrors from sleeping. I was like, wow. Great doctor, though, really. Let's see. I hate when Dennis says, okay. Oh, I have to go back on Wednesday. You need a bigger screen so you can lean back and read while being comfortable. I want some of these pills. Well, I can always go like this, though. That's the great thing about it. I can actually pull it up, guys. Go like this. So there you go. I can go like this. All you see is my head. It's the great thing about this. It's portable. It's not like, it's a desktop. It's just a laptop. I want some of these. Oh, they were great, I'll tell you, for my back. They were the best thing I ever took. My back hurt so bad. So, and then he gave me muscle relaxers too. So, yeah, which helped a lot. Yeah, they helped a lot, and I haven't hurt my back. I hurt it a little bit after that, but I still had some pills, so I just finished taking them. I'm not scared of the dentist. Scared of the dentist bill. Yeah, no kidding. Everybody's scared of the bill. I don't know anybody that isn't. So then no. Yeah, I don't know anybody that. I think everybody has to go to the dentist. They may not be scared of the dentist itself or whatever work they're getting done. It's the fact of the bill at the end. That's what kills you. It's like when you take your dog to the vet, you know, you never know what you're going to get hit by, the kind of bill you're going to get at the end. You want to make sure your credit card has got lots of money on it, or you got to have a lot of cash on you, or you got a lot of money in your bank. One or the other, because it's going to hurt when you walk out of there. And I've got two of them, so yeah. Thank God they're young. The aches and pains, and they really get along really well. They got good teeth, you know. They're good. They're good dogs. I have insurance. Still have to pay. Yep. I have insurance too. It only covers 70% of my dental work. So, but how it works here in Canada for this company that I have, you pay the full amount first, and the company I'm with sends me the 70% back. No, sorry. Yeah, 70% of it back. So 30% of it comes out of my pocket, but I can write it off in my income tax. Oh, sorry, guys. What do we got here? Let's see. Having a great night, my friend. God bless. All right, Wayne, you have yourself a good night. I'm guessing you're heading out. Let's see. Where did you get that shirt? Oh, this amazing Sullivan woman gave me this t-shirt, guys. See this t-shirt? Again, Susan sent it to me, which is my Sutherland Belle. She didn't like some of my ripped shirts I had and stuff, some of the shirts I had. So she sent me this beautiful red shirt, which I love red. Amazing. She sent me this shirt, and she sent me that Walking Dead t-shirt. Oh, I love that Walking Dead shirt. But I can't wear it in the heat, and I won't wear it in the scrap. Throw it in. Let's see. I missed some stuff here, guys. Hold on. Let's see. Where did you get the shirt? Let's see. Hey, Scrapper, do you pay your dental in copper bits? No, I pay in cash. Let's see. I have dental insurance and had to get an extra plan and still have managed to max it out. Oops. I think dentals and medical should be combined. God bless Nameless. Let's see, throw in as well. There's my friend. Was not trying to ignore you. Talking to many. This sure looks hot. Yep, I love this shirt. It's really cool. She keeps telling me, you don't wear it. Well, if I wear it in the scrap, it's going to be like all my other ones. It's going to have holes because metal catches onto the shirt, and when I throw it, I get little rips in it. Little rips in my shirt. Can I keep the shirt just so it doesn't look like crap all the time like all my other ones? All my other ones are almost all ripped. I have only a few shirts left that aren't ripped for me wearing them in the scrap. And I'm not going to wear my new one, my Walking Dead one. I love my Walking Dead one. Nice and bright so people see you coming. Yeah. So yeah, this is what she gave me this. I got this shirt. She sent it to me. I go through a lot of t-shirts because I end up wearing, sometimes I go through like 2 or 3, I'll go through at least sometimes 2 to 3 t-shirts in a day because it gets all sweaty and yucky, and I'll throw them in the dirty laundry. Nice and bright. Yeah. So yeah, I'll change my shirt and get rid of it and put another one. My boss is really cool. My boss, yeah, she's mean. She makes me work even on the holidays. She's so mean. Susan, do you think you could talk to her about that? Could you tell her, she needs to get a day off? What do you think? You can do that for me, Susan? Talk to my boss for me? So what'd you do all today? I don't think you told me. Were you at work today, Dolly? You didn't say if you were working. We just got talking into the dental, and then that was it. Huh? I see my phone went off. Just hold on. Let's see. I think I got a text message, guys. Excuse me. Oh, let's see. Nope. Yeah, it's us. Shit. Traffic. Oh, that was a while ago. I thought it was something important, but it wasn't. My boss is always a mean scrapper. My boss is actually all weird and paranoid since that random shooting. Wow. Yeah. I wish I was managing so cool I could fire all the stupid people who couldn't do their jobs right. Yeah, there's lots of people that can't do that. That's for sure. Their jobs. I have two jobs. What 2 jobs do you have, Zach? What do you do? What 2 jobs do you have? He puts cameras everywhere. Really? Ooh. Yeah, but he can't have them in the bathrooms. So that's illegal. Don't matter what country, what state you live in. I'm sorry, but that's illegal. That's like pervert stuff, man. For sure. I have cameras outside, but that's just because, I know who's coming and going. My boss thinks it's going to get some of me. My boss thinks it's going to get some of me. My boss thinks it's going to get some of me. I also have 2 jobs. One, my regular job. Second, being super sexy. I don't know, girl. When are we going to get to see that? You have to show us on your video. I work for myself and I work for a local ranch. Cool. I just ordered a 4K P camera. It has an awesome night vision. Right on. Right on. Goes my puppy. She's going downstairs. Oof. He doesn't have cameras in the bathroom. I would PM him. Oh, that's funny. I'm going to go lay down, not feeling very well. Talk to you guys soon. All right, now, girl, you have yourself a good night, okay? And just take it easy, okay? And chill and relax. That's all you need to do, girl. Just feel better so we can see you on your lives. It's always good to come over and visit with you. Hang out. And I appreciate you coming in. Okay, feel better, Nike. X sounds awesome. Love you, Scrapper. Ditto there, Nike. Nike, you're my girl. You're my first, like I said, you're the first panel that I'm on, so it tells you. Everybody loves Nike. Nike's awesome. She's an awesome person. Oh, she's back. She didn't stay downstairs very long. So what's everybody doing tomorrow that's still here? I'm leaving too. I'm getting sleepy. No, you're not. You are not. Suzanne. You can't leave. It's not even 9 o'clock. You're going to bed at 9 o'clock? No way. Suzanne. 9 o'clock, you're going to bed? It's not even 9 o'clock. You still got 15 minutes before 9 o'clock. Come on. So what's everybody doing tomorrow? X, what are you doing tomorrow? Dolly, what are you doing tomorrow? Who else we got in here still? Who else is still hanging out? Zach, what are you doing tomorrow? Zach, what you doing? What kind of dogs do you have, Scrapper? I have a Jack Russell and a Collie. The Angel is the Jack Russell, and Molly is the Collie. I was testing the camera out in my bedroom at night. It was like daylight. Looking at what the camera was seeing, I couldn't see anything without my eyes. Wow. So what's that camera run for? How much is the camera? I'm going to the yard tomorrow. Cool. X, what that camera cost you? Or what does it run for in the US? Or X, yeah, you're in the US, X, aren't you? Sure you are. No, you're not. Are you? I don't remember. 14. Oh, 140. Okay, okay. All right, $140. That's not really overly bad for that quality then. No, that's not bad at all. Still cheaper than a GoPro. GoPros are like let's see. The cheapest GoPro I think goes for 260 something, 263 I think here. So, and the most expensive one I think is like 600 and something, the GoPro HD or something like that. Because there's like 4 different ones you can get here. Different things that are in them and stuff. And that's not including you got to buy the accessories that goes with it. So, wow. That's not a bad deal at all. Not bad at all. What you doing tomorrow, X? What are you up to tomorrow? Susan, are you still here? Are you going to tell me what you're doing tomorrow? Susan, what are you doing tomorrow? Actually, you got a camera that makes dark things look visible. Just carry a flashlight brace under a... You're such a smarty pants. Smarty pants Dolly. Still not the same. You get that like reflection, kind of like I got on here from the light above. It's not the same kind of thing. It's not a good quality. It's not the kind of quality. It's about the quality of the picture you're making or the video. Come on, girl. Stop being silly. Don't be silly. Yeah, I think she did leave me. I think Sutherland Bill left. Oh, I get it. Going for the lamb effect. Yeah. Put the lotion on the body. Hate that freaking movie. Scary. Well, you didn't like it when he puts the thing down. He says to her, put the lotion on the body. It's like Joe Dirt, remember? When he gets it in Joe Dirt. Remember, it's Billy, whatever his name is, and he ends up docking those people, and he's doing the same thing. And he's telling him, but he's like, in that case, he wants the Auto Trader book or whatever, remember? Because he's looking at it. .com. Cool. All right. I'll be looking at that for sure. I think it's better knowing Joe Dirt. I mean, I remember watching Silence of the Lambs. I saw it in theaters. I think I was with my sister. And it wasn't really, well, geez. I think wasn't it the 80s Silence of the Lambs came out? Silence of the Lambs came out in the 80s, I think. Just wait. See when it came out. Let's see how long it's been out, guys. I just got to check that out. See when it was out. I think it was in the 80s it came out. When did Silence of the Lambs come out?
The Silence of the Lambs was released in United States on February 13th, 1991.
91, guys. So still, 91. Yeah, so I was in high school. But it was like... my first couple of years of high school. I hate when you go into the basement. Scary. Do you not like scary movies at all? At all? Do you not like them? Do you like scary movies at all? I think I would definitely scare the crap out of you. I never understood why they did just kill him if he was so dangerous. Yeah, unelectable. Yeah. But they never do. That's the way it is. Jodie Foster is the best. Yippers. Did you ever see the one? It was called The Panic Room. Have you ever seen that one? The Panic Room? With her in it, Jodie Foster. That one was good. And then the other one she did where they were messing with her, where her husband had died and she was like in Europe and they were shipping the body back. And they end up kidnapping the kid. The kid is actually, it's like they're trying to erase the kid from remembering stuff. Did you ever see that one? I think it was called Flight Plan. I think that one was called. I don't know if you've seen that one with Jodie Foster. That was another really good one. I really liked the one, though, like I said, with the with her. With Jodie Foster is probably one of the better ones. She hasn't really done anything that was really good, though. Hate scary movies. I saw there's one called Gone, Baby Gone, about a child mouse. The part when the child had nightmares for weeks. Yeah, I've seen Gone, Baby Gone. I've seen that one already. Jodie Foster has a lot of movies. Like Flight Plan, like I said, was a good one. You might want to see that. And Panic Room is really good too. Those are really two of her better ones that she did. And then she did the one. Remember, I can't remember what it was called. It was where the woman had went to a bar, right? And because she was acting and she was dancing and acting like she was flirting with people, and she got raped, and everybody at that bar was standing there, telling it was okay, and it was like all that, and they were like, and then it went to court, and all those ones that were there that didn't do anything about it, every one of them, remember? I don't know if you've ever seen that one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that was a good movie too. I really liked that one. Those are really good movies. I've seen all of them. That's cool. That's right on. Yeah, like I said, I've seen a lot. I haven't seen them all, but I did like that one. I mean, they deserved what they got. Nobody should ever stand by when something like that happens. Never. That is not right in life. It made me sick. I felt bad for her. Yeah, no kidding. It wasn't right. But you know what? People should learn to stand up instead of letting go with the flow and help people. There's too many weird people out there. Like I said, you got to watch yourself because you can't always rely on somebody else to stick up for you. Got to rely on things yourself. But yeah, I remember that movie. I remember that was like quite a while ago, that movie that came out. That one did. But I've seen a lot of really good movies. Some good movies made based on true stories. There was another one that I saw, but it was more of it was a tearjerker, but it was based on a true story. It was about, I'm trying to think what it was called. It was something of miracles or something. Honestly, I probably wouldn't get involved in other people's problems. Too much risk. Well, the problem is with your statement, no, X, with that, this happened at a bar. Okay, this was actually based on a true story. Okay, what had happened, it happened in a bar, right? And, okay, yeah, they could have walked away, but they weren't. They were actually coasting the guy on. And they were saying it was okay because, and she deserved it because she was acting this and that. But if you didn't want to be involved, then you should have walked away. But you should at least, a guy has no right. It doesn't matter, okay? If a woman says no, it's just like a woman. What if a woman tried to rape a guy? It's no different. You know what I mean? I mean, what if the woman was big and she was, strong? It makes no difference. Wrong. No is no, right? That's right. No is no. It don't matter who you are. Welcome, Mighty Scrapper. How are you tonight? What are you up to? And how was your weekend? Because today is Monday, but it is still a holiday for us because we are having our civic holiday. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Yeah. So that's where they actually all got charged because, it wasn't right what they did. It wasn't just him. So, but it was based on a true story. So, but I mean, like I said, if you don't want to get involved, like I can understand when it comes to certain things, not getting involved. But when somebody's physically getting hurt, that's not right. So, and the problem is, when someone's physically getting hurt, you can turn that crowd real quick. And it doesn't take you having to physically do it. You can actually do it by coasting that crowd and turning it around. And then before you know it, the crowd is stepping in and it's done. It's taken over. Because people's minds, you just got to put it in their head. And once you put it in their head, suddenly they're not even thinking what they were thinking. They're thinking now, this is wrong. You're right. This is wrong. It shouldn't be happening. But none of them did. They all thought it was a big joke and funny. So, But yeah, chop the subject. We'll move on. Busy as always. I got 2 new contracts. There we go. Contract Mazda dealership and a computer shop. Cool. That's right on. Yeah. Let's see. Have a great night. All right, Zach. Have yourself a good night. I'm glad you came by, and you're always welcome. Like I said, you all come on back. My girlfriend doesn't understand what no means. Take it out. Take out the trash. No, take out the trash. Fine. That's not what I mean, X. You know that's not what I mean. You know the kind of no I mean. Women should know it as much as, it happens. It doesn't matter. I mean, it can happen, doesn't matter what sex you're in, It could be a bi relationship, or it could be, lesbian or gays. It doesn't matter. No means no. It doesn't matter, But yeah, trash. That's funny. That's just, you got that one. That's a good one. I will see you on the next live. Definitely. Hopefully I'm going to try and do a live. Hopefully tomorrow I get done early, and I'm going to try to do live all week. And I'm trying to build up my watch hour, guys. So that's what I'm in the progress of doing, because I've got quite a bit to go. I've got over 2,000 hours to go. So I am working on it. And with that, I am getting to get to know the people that are on my channel, which I love to do. I just watched your new video. That was a good find of sockets. Yeah, that was an awesome set. Like I said, and all the stuff, like everything that was on my truck, I got on Sunday that we did. My nephew and I went and picked up the stuff, and it was just a fluke. Because the woman said, I said to her, because it was only supposed to be technically like a few things, and then she's like, I said, and she starts saying, I got a bunch of other things, and I'm thinking, well, should I bring the truck and trailer? She's like, yeah, bring the trailer. She says, because I got quite a bit of stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. And it was a good thing, because I would have never got it all on the truck. And there was that much stuff. So it was an awesome pickup. And then she said she'll be coming back in the spring next year, because they actually have a car too in the back field, because they just bought this property, and there was some, like, this was the barn. It was full of stuff. And then the property has an old Volkswagen on it. So I'll be getting that picked up too. So it was awesome how it goes. Just watched it. So did you put a video out, Buddy Scrapper? Let me know if you did, because if so, when I'm done here, I'll be running over to check it out. So started with a little, turn into a whole heap. Yeah, it does. It's like, well, the thing is that as I'm talking to them, even after I get them out, because I have my business cards and stuff, because this is what I do for a living. So literally when I'm talking to them, I'll give them a business card, and then before I know it, they're reading the business card, just got a list of stuff on that I take. And they're like, oh, you take this? I'm like, yeah, I have one of them. Just hold on, please don't go yet. I'm like, yeah, no problem, man. Whatever else you got. So yeah, I mean, it leads into other stuff. And then of course I've given them a business card, so they call me again for callbacks for the next year when they do another one. What is this? Laid back. What is it? Laid back. Anyhow, you try to get enough money from viewers for show. What did you mean by that statement there, buddy? I don't understand. You trying to get enough money from viewers for meth? Really? You get 3 warnings, bud. Whatever that's supposed to be, you know what I mean? If it's yeah, I'm confused too. Exactly, my scrapper. Probably looking to be timed out, kicked. You know what? X, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make you one of my moderators, okay, X? So you're now a moderator, okay, bud? X, you're my moderator. I appreciate you, because Zach left me, so you can watch it my back and stuff. So I give them 3 warnings. After 3 warnings, you got my vote, bud. So you're my moderator. I didn't upload the video about the whole 5-gallon. Okay. I got a copper and brass. Gonna shoot another video tonight. Cool. Right on. Well, I look forward to seeing it there, my scrapper, for sure. I'll be checking it out. Let me be your... That's 2. Thanks, X. Like I said, that's 2. He gets 1 more when he comes back, and if he does it, you know what to do, X. That's just, we got a troll. So, thanks, X. I appreciate that. Yeah, I always do too. Like I said, you get 3. I'll let 2 slide unless they're vulgar. If they're vulgar right at the beginning, he's gone. But if you're just going to be a smarty pants for the first couple, 3rd one, you're gone for permanent. I'll try and let people slide. Some people don't even do that. E-Waste Mike says, I don't even. He says, you start. He says, you're gone. You're blocked. So I may have to start being a little more firmer. But I mean, come on, really? I don't ask for anything. I work for everything I get. I get to where I am. I do my lives. I don't turn my TV on. I don't turn my lives on and let you look at an empty wall or let an aquarium. I do my lives and you get to see me. We talk, we interact. You get to learn something from me. I get to learn stuff from you guys, which I love. I put the time in because I want to get to know my viewers. I want to get to know my supporters. I want to get to know the people. Is a licensed scrapper. Ask is because she wants privacy. Exactly. Exactly. And the people I deal with, they're awesome people. People I've dealt with, they're recalls and they never, businesses and stuff, people I deal with, I've never had a problem. People say to me, you know where that is, go help yourself, And if I'm not sure, I will go up to them. I'll say, well, I wasn't sure. So does that go? And they'll say, yeah, you can take that. And because I won't touch something unless I know, because it's my name, it's my business. And I don't want that to happen. I want to keep my name in a good. So. I haven't seen you on a while, Axel. It's been a while because I think you haven't been on my lives in a while. So what you been up to? I mean, other than, life, I suppose. Because I think the last time you were on was quite a while ago, I think, at least. The last time I think I saw you in one of my lives. Scrapper, I don't like showing my face much either. Well, that's understandable. I mean, nobody should have to. I mean, it's our choice what we want to do. It's our channel. I mean, as long as I'm not being vulgar and being impolite and I'm trying to put out what I do and stuff, I mean, what does it matter? It doesn't matter what I look like, But like I've said to people, at some point this will come off when I'm good and ready. You were talking to me. I was refreshing the screen because the video froze. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just saying that I hadn't seen you around in a while, X. So what have you been up to? Money Scrapper, I'll give a sneak peek of my face. Yeah, I've seen your face. I've seen you in the live when you did your lives there before they changed it where you had to have now 1,000 subscribers. Or download that other app, which is StreamYards or not StreamYards, whatever it's called now, Stream something. And you can use it for your phones. Yeah. I saw you then. I mean, we were talking and stuff. And that's fine. But, I mean, it's totally up to you. I mean, you don't have to have it in the videos. I mean, it doesn't matter if we see your face or not. I mean, there's plenty of people that I watched their videos and I've slightly just caught maybe a quick glance in a mirror or something, maybe on like in a car mirror or when they look out or something or a reflection on something. But it doesn't matter, it's what the person wants to put out there. So as long as, like I said, as long as it's not vulgar and impolite and it's rude to somebody else or, tearing someone else down, as long as it's positive, it's all that matters, But, So how often do you have to pick up from the computer place in the Mazda place, Muddy Scrapper? How often do you gotta go and pick up? I used to pick up from the Mazda dealer when I had it once a week, and I would get rotors, water pumps, and lots of brake shoes, lots of pads, all that stuff. This weekend was pretty spray from into whole woodpeckers decided to put into the old house I'm in. I'm pretty boring. Oh, yeah, my sister has that problem in her house. The woodpeckers put holes in it and stuff, and then she has to take spray foam and stuff to put over the holes. We have one here too, but he likes to. We have a pole out back with the clothesline hangs off, and he goes then he goes tink 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 on the pole. I don't understand, but he does. Mazda every month and computer shop. He calls me when he has 2 gray boxes full. Cool. Right on. That's right on. For you know what, there you'll have yourself an awful stockpile of people to pick up for. Boys shop. Man. Hi, Alabama. Welcome. Glad you came in. We were just talking about pickups and stuff for scrap and Muddy Scrapper and stuff. What we were picking up, and then like I said before, I was talking about we were talking about scrap that we picked up, and my load that I got on Sunday of good stuff and goodies enough that was in it. I got a socket set, which was really cool, a free one. Like it's a Stanley tool set, and it wasn't missing very many pieces out of it. So, and now that I put it together, I actually took most of it. There was like pieces of hay and stuff that was inside of it. I literally had to blow it out so I could see the sizes and stuff and put the sockets back in place. And the top piece, if I'm not mistaken, because it's a flip up, so it's 2 pieces. I think the top one was only missing maybe 2. I think the bottom was only missed a few too. But it's almost a full set. So I was like, wow, this is awesome. It's nice to have. My channel has come very far. I'm at 218. Soon I'll be at 500. Then before I know it, I'll be at 500. You got that right. You're right. You keep at it. You're doing good. Just keep hitting the lives. Keep hitting people. Keep, like I say, Muddy Scrapper, if you come into my lives or in here, anybody in here, they're all really awesome people. You can't go wrong. Anybody, especially if they've got my blue wrenches. I trust them. They're awesome people, you know, including yourself. You're a great kid, awesome person. You know, you can't go wrong with the people because they're good people. And if you add them and you go and watch their videos, they will definitely back you up. What does the K stand for on your cap? Kingston Frontenacs. It's my local boys. They're a hockey team. They're OHL instead of NHL. They actually, these are the ones, if they do really well, they actually can get drafted and they can go up to the NHL. That's where this is what this team. So what have you been up to? Boys shop. What'd you do today? You have quite the collection of bears there, girl. I don't know if I got any bears or not. I used to have, I think I had a wooden one, maybe carved. Don't know if I still got it. I have a wooden one that was carved. Please, Philadelphia Flyers. I'm an Ottawa Senators fan. That's my my NHL team. That's the team I like. I am a subscriber to him. Cool. Right on. Awesome, X. Awesome. X is awesome. Subscribe to him. Cool. Who is your favorite girl? What do you mean, favorite girl? What in context? What do you mean? Like movie star, or do you mean athlete, or in like explain? Answer: New kids on the blocks. Is that new kids on the block? Answer: phone is going to die. Take care. All right, Mighty Scrapper, I appreciate you coming in. And I'll be seeing you around. And I'll be checking out your videos as soon as you get one up for me. So you have yourself a good night. You were supposed to say me. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know if you were talking in general or. Come on, you gotta give me a little heads up. I'm a little, maybe I'm a little blonde. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little dense. But you gotta help me out there. You're not. I didn't get it. I honestly didn't see. I thought you were talking about like movies or something like that, or because we went from sports to. That's why I thought it was sports. I just assumed. But you know what they say? Assumption is all the mother of. And I'll move it up so I can see a little better. Because I don't see it on my glasses on, guys, and I can't put my glasses on because they fog up. So they fog up on me. So tell me, Dolly, do you wear glasses? Girl, do you wear glasses? Let me know. Hey, and if if you want, you can send me a picture. My email is in my description. No, my about. Sorry, it's in my about section. If you wanted to send me that picture so I could see what you look like. Oh, Jodie Foster, girl in the house on the left lane. Hope I said that right. My mother loves it. I love it. Susan Robster told me to hit you up. Awesome. I'm glad you came by, Boy Shop. Like I said, I didn't know where you were from. I knew you were new, but you're always welcome to come in here. Susan's an awesome supporter, awesome person. Have you ever thought about getting laser surgery? My brother got it and he seems to like it. I'm thinking about it. I can't see far away either, so that's the problem. And that happened when I hit 40. I started having a hard time seeing the signs when I was on the 401 until I was on the big ones, that are up above. When you're driving on the major, for here it's the 401 or the 416 or whatever. It depends on which way I'm going. But I couldn't see the signs. And I can't see. I come up to it, like, even when I was looking for directions and stuff, I couldn't see the signs until I was almost on them. And you know what that's like if you got traffic behind you? Like, and, put your signal line on the left. And people hate that. I hate that myself. So I went and got my eyes checked, and he's like, yeah. So then, of course, I noticed when I was reading the backs of vitamins and stuff that my mom wanted to read because she couldn't see herself. And I'm like, I can't see this. So I'm pulling it back, and I'm like, oh, boy. So now it's both. So, but yeah, I've considered it. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Because I see the truck. Sorry, I couldn't see the, because the icons are so small. But yeah, I see the white truck. Yeah. Okay. So I know who you are now. No problem. I just didn't see it. So. Yeah. Oh, gee. Yeah, like I said, it's gotten worse, but it's something I consider. My older sister, she's actually had it done. She's actually had the laser done when it was really, really expensive. And my one friend, she just had it done. I forget what it cost her, but she had it done because she's going to be scuba diving and stuff. So it's, so she doesn't have to worry about getting contact lenses when she's in a foreign country and stuff, like in another country. So she doesn't have to worry about having to order them or finding it where she can get them. So that's why she had it done. And she says it's great. So something I might consider for sure. It doesn't bother me to wear my glasses. I mean, my glasses that I wear for driving and stuff, they're sunglasses anyhow. And then, of course, I have my clear ones for at night when I'm driving. because I have two pairs. I don't really care. I mean, the tinted ones apparently, because you know the pieces on the top of your vehicle that it's supposed to block out the sun. Well, unfortunately, your glasses, they won't tint with that. So, and I get a headache if the sun is too bright. So that's why I have two pairs of glasses. Well, actually, now I have three pairs of glasses now. So, and I always wear my sunglasses, and I only wear my clear ones if I'm going to like the movies because it's far away. And excuse me, and I wear my dark ones when I'm driving through the daytime, but at night I need my clear ones because I can't see. Well, it's not like I can't see; it just gives me a headache when I can't. The light's coming at me and stuff. So, and I can't even I literally can't even read a menu. Like, and it's not even that far away. You know, they got it up on behind them or whatever. I've learned I can't even read those the last couple of years. So magnify. Forget them. So. Yeah, I've thought about them. Yeah, I've thought about those ones because I can actually get them for my glasses. I'm thinking about getting them too. So I'll have them for both. I might do that, depending on if they're really good and they work really well. Instead of going with the tinted, I might just buy them instead and buy the clear. So my glasses get scratched up. My outside ones, especially my sunglasses ones, they get scratched up because of the scrap and stuff. And if something, if I'm using whatever, it all, of course, it's bouncing off my glasses. So then I usually, if I have my glasses on, I put my safety glasses over them sometimes if I remember them outside. But usually it's, depending if I'm pounding on something too. I had to change my phone. Okay, no problem, girl. We're just chilling. We're just talking. You missed it. We had a troll. But X took care of it because he's the man. He's one of my guys. So I moderate him. He's one of my guys. So. Who? I don't even know what his name was. So. Wasn't important. He's gone. He's never come back. You weren't around and I got promoted. That's right. You got it. X got promoted. Well, you're always, I've noticed you in my lives. I should have done it a while ago. I should have promoted you and should put you up there. So, because I appreciate having a variety of a whole, I'd rather have a slew of people. Can make me. No, I'm leaving you. You're staying, man. You're staying as my my moderator now, because you always come in even at late. You're even here when I have it on like later at night and stuff year round. So I'm going to keep you on because you're awesome when you come in, and you're interesting. I like because you ask me a lot of questions. I know. I understand. It's okay. It's all good, Southern Belle. It's good. It's all fine. It's all good. We had it. We took care of it. It is 9 o'clock, and well, I've almost been on here. I'm probably gonna call it a night here shortly, so I can actually go watch some videos of people and catch up. You can take me off as no, Southern Belle. You're gonna be a good girl, and I'm gonna leave that on you because you gotta be good. You're just gonna have to hang it out there, girl. Hang out with me. My puppies are back. Nope, you're gonna have to just stick it out there, girl. Can't have it. There's no way I'm taking you off. You're too good at your job. And everywhere I go, I tell everybody to make sure they make you one. Because you're good at it. You're very good at it. You're very, you don't mess around with people, especially when they're not respectful. People need to be, they need to respect when they go into people's place, But trolls don't have anything. They don't have channels, and they don't care. All they want to do is destroy your lives and destroy everybody around them and ruin their night. So that's what they're there for. So, and YouTube can't seem to do anything about it. All they can do is just, give us that power to give out the wrenches, the blue wrenches. So, because all they do is when they lose one channel, they just go and make another one. You know what they should do? They should make it harder to get a Gmail. or even any kind of email. You know that? They should make it more difficult so you can't log in and you can't get them. That's what they should do. You should have to do, like once you register a certain thing, you shouldn't be allowed to register again. That's what they should do. Or you should only be allowed to register 2 or something like that at the most. And then after that, you can't register. Some of them have like 10 or 15 of these accounts. So that's what they should do. They should just make it so they can't do it anymore. But any Tom, Dick, and Harry can get, 20 or 50 emails if they want them. So they should make it more harder. So it would cut back on all that stupidness on there. But I guess it'd just be more complicated for them to do that, to figure it out. They just cut back on that stuff. They cannot do that to too much power. Well, it's not that it has too much power. It's the fact that, like, how many emails do you need? Okay, I can understand if you have 5 or but I mean, not all like Gmail. There's Hotmail. Well, now it's not Hotmail. It's Outlook or whatever. And then, of course, there's a couple of others that you can use. Like, I mean, of course, you've got your iTunes and stuff like that. Emails for it. But I mean, really, do you really got to have like 10 or 15 emails? And that's what they have. Not sure why some people are mean. Just to be mean, at least have a bit of, purposes, right? Doesn't make any sense. But I mean, it would make it a lot easier because there's a lot of people on here that they can't handle that. Like, they can't handle, like, some people, like some of the people in here, they get trolls. Like, I have 7 emails. Do you use them all? Do you use all 7 emails? I think I probably got, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 that I can remember. That's it. Yeah. I have 4. That's it. But they're not to YouTube, because I have 2 for YouTube because they're different emails. But that's only because I have 2 channels. And the other channel, I haven't even worked on it. I started it a bit, but I need to work on it. And maybe when I get this channel up to where it's supposed to be, then I'll go back to working on the other channel. I don't know. But I mean, at least my other channel will be funny, And that's what I want. I want my channels to be funny, educational, people that can learn something, or if they want to see something, or if there's something that I can teach them, ask me. I will make the video for you. I have no problem. 2 of them. Let's see. I forgot passwords to 3 of them. Okay. But I'm just saying, though, I mean, like I said, I have at least 3. I have 4. And 1 is my personal one, and nobody gets it. But I mean, the other ones are the other 2 for this here, and then my 3rd one for something else. I can't remember what it was for. That I had to have. I think it's actually sorry, it's for this. It's for my iPhone. So that's it. And I have to have it to get into it. So that's it. That's all I have. I don't have them just to have them. I have them because I had to have them. Like, I had to make a new email to have another YouTube account because you can't have them on the same. So, and the other one was supposed to be, my niece is supposed to work on it, but she didn't want to do it. It was too much like work for her, I guess. She didn't feel that was something she wanted to do. So I told her, I said, take it, put your name on it, do what you want with it. I don't want to do that. So then it's still got my name on it. So there it is. There is 3 people in here. Well, it says 2 now, Susan. We probably had a lurker, but that's okay. That's no big deal. I got 2 moderators in here, so we're good. And plus, these guys are awesome. But it's after 3. I've been on here for 3 hours. I'm going to call it a night, guys. And X and Susan, I do appreciate you guys more than you know, and I'm going to call it a night so I can go watch some videos, get caught up, and I actually might even go work on a sticker, like a symbol for it, and see how it comes out. So I might do that. I might spend my next hour and a half and do that and see if I can come up with a symbol, see how it comes out, and see who I can get to make them. So I appreciate you guys coming in. So I'm back at least for a few minutes. Jordan, we were just actually getting ready to wrap it up. I appreciate you coming in, though. I really do. But I'm just getting ready to call it a night because I was going to go work on my sticker, see if I can get a couple of different ones made up and see how that goes. Have a good night. We know who gave you the thumbs down. Yeah, it's okay. I usually get one every time I have a live, and it's always at least one troll that comes in. So it's not a big deal. 7 emails. You must be a busy girl. Yeah, I think Susan is busy. She's a busy girl. Southern Belle, she's a busy girl for sure. But Jordan, I appreciate you coming in for sure. And Southern Belle, I always appreciate you being around. And I definitely will see you guys hopefully tomorrow night. I'm going to give it a try again hopefully around 6 or so, and maybe go live again while I work on my my hours. So, and like I said, I always appreciate everybody that comes in. These guys are all awesome. So I'll be seeing you. All right. See you all. Have a good night. I'm out.